anyways, I kind of noticed that, and I kind of, no, is this blood or is it, or is it juice? So, anyways, PSW come in, the two of them, because they're rolling her, right? They keep moving her around a bit.
Yeah.
So, anyways, found out. So yeah. Anyways, so they come in. They're like, "Oh no, that's blood." So what had happened? She didn't have her top plate in because they're dentures, the top. But what she did was the bottom teeth she clenched and cut her gums, and she was bleeding inside of her mouth. And because she was laying over on one side, it was all pulled over to one side of her mouth and all coagulated.
Oh.
So they took out a big chunk like the size of my finger out of her side of her mouth. So, but anyway, so now they kind of trying to deal with that. But what they're doing, I'm not sure exactly what it is. They put a cloth in the edge of her mouth right now to soak up the blood and wait, for it to stop bleeding. But anyways, they got some stuff. They said it's in the freezer right now, but it'll make her cheeks look all puffy, but she won't be able to clamp down. But it'll also give her a bit of moisture in her throat.
Sure.
So yeah.
Well, that's all they can do at this point, Paul, is to keep her comfortable. AZ messaged you and says, "Welcome back, Paul. How is your wife doing?"
Yeah, not good. Don't mind me here. I don't have the chat up yet. Just I will in a second here, guys.
That's okay. That's all right.
Okay. Pop out chat. Stop that. Hit the like button. And close that out. Move the chat over, and we're good here for now.
Hey, Lenny's in on the panel.
Hey, Len, how you doing?
I'm okay. How are you?
Oh, a basket case right now.
Well, you've been in my thoughts and prayers all day.
Oh, I had a good few cries today, I'll tell you.
Hey, you're allowed.
But
That's fine.
anyway, they give her about 3 days. So
Whatever
if
it takes to get through this.
yeah, if her heart don't give out, then they figure about 3 days. But I'll be surprised if she lasts that long. She's completely non-responsive or nothing. She doesn't, I already know. She even knows you're there. To tell you the truth.
But you know that you're there for her.
Yep. Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. My sister's there right now.
Important.
Yep. My sister's there right now. Trish and John are on the way over. And my sister just said she's going to stay there till Trish gets there. So that's good.
Bonnie knows that she's loved by all of you. I'm sure she feels your presence.
Yeah. Hopefully she does. You just don't know what she's feeling, what she's not. But anyway, so just a matter of time, I guess. So. Unfortunately, we're all going to end up some place along the line there. But geez,
Yeah.
I hope I don't go through what she's going through. Wow, it's just terrible watching her.
Yeah, and the sad part of it is, Paul, that a lot of people don't know how to address it because they know what you're going through. They know that they like to probably give you a big hug, but they can't.
Yeah. So.
And everybody goes through it differently, Paul. Everybody.
Oh yeah, for sure. Everybody handles everything differently, but
And it doesn't matter what anyone says. It isn't going to change anything. You just need to know that you're loved and cared about, and people's thoughts and prayers are with you, and they're with Bonnie and your family.
Yeah. Believe it or not, the principal at the school I was at today gave me a big hug. They heard.
That's nice.
Yeah. She come over, Madam Bolton. Yeah, she come over and give me a good big hug today. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, I'm sorry if anybody takes an offense to this, but if they're gonna take her now.
Yeah, oh,
don't
no,
let her
that's
suffer
not-
any
No,
longer.
I'm right on board with you. I felt the same way with my dad.
Yep.
But I'm the only one that spoke up and said something.
Yeah.
but I didn't care because I didn't want him suffering.
Well, it's almost, I understand some people want to drag it out right to the bitter end, but there's a reason it's called the bitter end.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah,
If you really love somebody, you gotta love them enough to let them go.
yep,
And know that they're going to a better place.
Yep.
yep. And,
The people left behind are the ones that have to deal with the pain.
Yep.
yeah,
Bonnie's going to a beautiful place.
yep. Yeah, she's going to a beautiful place, that's for sure. So,
She won't hurt anymore. No more pain. She'll
Yep.
be young again. Come on.
yeah,
But it's hardest on us left behind. I mean, I
Yeah.
just went through the anniversary of my dad. It doesn't get any easier.
yeah.
But
No,
I
but
can't
there's
be-
a funeral home here, not this one in town, but Paul. His name is Paul. It's Paul Needham. It's over in London. But he said funerals are for the living, not for the dead.
right.
Yeah.
I agree with him.
Yeah.
We're the ones that are left behind are the ones that hurt the worst.
Yep.
Exactly.
So, anyways, Diane's coming here. She's going to stay the night with me. In case we get that phone call during the night. And my other sister, Suzanne, she's coming in tomorrow, and she's going to spend the night with Bonnie there at the home. So we can
That's
go in
nice.
We can go in 7:24, right? So, and we can spend the night with her and whatever, right? So
That's wonderful.
yeah.
Yep.
It's
That's
just terrible that it comes to this,
Yep. Okay. So Paul, anyways, I see you went flying today.
yeah. I get two. I got another ship to do, but I did one. Did you see the video I did last night?
Oh,
The night one?
well, it was funny. I went, wow, I couldn't believe how good that hotel was.
Yeah,
Now-
exactly.
But the only thing I didn't like is when you zoomed in at night, it got all kind of fuzzy.
Yeah, well, that was 6x zoom in there. I just did it to show the difference.
Yeah,
But
no,
really,
but
what I was flying, there was no reason to zoom in.
no, well, like it was just awesome. I couldn't believe the lighting, everything that came out. It
And
just,
it's all
everything just
automatic. I
popped,
didn't. I didn't set a thing, Paul. It was all automatic.
it's like my shirt. It
Yep.
just stands right out, right? It stood right out, eh?
Yep.
And but anyways, but when you zoomed out or zoomed in or whatever, yeah, then it started going a little went, yeah, okay, but
Jason's wife says in the chat, "You're in her prayers too, Paul." And Tim Jackson says hello.
yeah, thanks,
And
guys.
to
Thank-
everybody in the
There you go.
chat, I
Yeah.
can't see the chat, but hello to everybody. I'm not ignoring anybody. I just can't see the chat.
Well, you never know. Lynn might just turn her camera on. You never know.
Well, she
No,
had it
I'm
on a minute
not.
ago. She had it on a minute ago.
Yeah, I know.
Until I could get it to turn it off. Nobody wants to see my ugly old mug.
Yeah, I got to go let some hounds in. So
But yeah, Tim, how you doing, buddy? Are you going to join the panel, or are you just?
come on in, Tim.
Oh, Tim, I think he's probably at work again, isn't it? In the evening, it's
Oh,
his morning.
No, it's
Oh,
his
but
morning.
today, that'd be Saturday there. So no, he
No,
should.
it'll be Saturday. He should be home. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that hotel Nano was just unbelievable.
Yeah, that was good. You were flying over the water and everything
Yeah.
else with it, and at
Yeah.
nighttime, and
Well,
I mean, the colors just popped out on it.
If you saw way in the background, that was the Overstar went up. I got down there and I got fiddling and fumbling around, and it's not like starting up the DJI. You got to turn it on in a certain order, and then I had to put the tablet in the holder. I went
Yeah.
down too late.
Oh yeah, okay.
I should have been
Yeah.
down there much earlier to get set up and ready. And then, of course, when I turn it on, oh, you need to calibrate the compass, and you need.
Oh, you had to go out and do
You
a
are
dance
not
over there.
prepared, young man.
Nope. I was not prepared, and I could see it going by and under the bridge headed out into the lake as I'm sitting there still fumbling around. So I decided to put it up anyway because I wanted to see how well it it worked in total darkness.
Worked great.
And I think it worked great. Yes, AZ, I did get your email. Thank you.
I think AG Drone Dude sent you an email, Paul. I'm not sure.
Yeah, he did. I got it.
Okay, you got it. Okay.
Yep.
Transmission, systems and more. Fortunately, administrators are there when you need them most. With rental car options, you also get emergency services for flat, damaged tires, blackouts, dead batteries.
Lynn had to take the pupper dog to the vet today.
Oh,
Shep,
yeah.
not us.
No.
Yep, not Hosser. It was Shep. And the cost of everything has gone up, Paul.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
$250.
How much?
$250 to get his shots.
What? Whoa.
210 for his shots today.
Yeah.
Thought I was gonna have a heart attack.
And then she had to go out and pay the license fees on all the puppers.
$72. Up.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I think it was only about around $100 here last time back in July last year.
Tim Jackson said he's sending you his love as well, Paul.
Yeah, yep, I see that. Yeah,
You're not
thanks,
sending me any love, Tim.
Tim.
Yeah. Marie asks, hey, Marie, how you doing? Marie keeps an eye on me from across the way.
She needs to.
What?
She needs to. I can't watch all the time.
Up here comes Justine.
Hey, Justin.
Hey, guy.
Hey, Justin.
There we go.
I'm glad Marie's watching you from over there. I need a break from time to time.
Hey, Marie.
Well, you know, I got so many cameras around here that Lynn checks the cameras and looks for me.
But I cannot see in the bedroom and I cannot see in the bathroom. So everybody just take a break.
I don't sleep in the bedroom, but yes.
He sleeps in the sunroom and I can see that. That's when the train comes through.
Well, she keeps saying that I snore, but I stayed awake all one night just to make sure I didn't, and I didn't.
What's up, Tim?
Sounds like the train coming through.
That was Mia snoring.
No, because Mia and I were both awake after Thanksgiving dinner watching you snore in your chair.
That was Mia.
She
She
was
was sleep-
sitting right beside me. Her and I were awake watching you.
Oh, she's got this ventriloquist act. that
Oh,
she-
yeah, well, here we go.
So Marie, what's been going on? How's everything going? I gotta pitch some peanuts again. Be right back. Ugh.
What's up, Marie? See, AZ, Sarah, she must be on a break. 108760, I don't know who that is, but apparently they know Paul.
Ugh.
You would not believe what I saw coming back from the vet today. I got down to the corner at 10th and Lapeer. There's a guy standing there with a cardboard sign. And I figured he was just a beggar, but his sign said, "Please help me. The alien stole my teddy bear."
What the hell?
That's what I said. The alien stole my teddy bear. Thought, boy, this is getting scary around here.
Yeah.
You got what side?
So Justin, how was your day?
Oh, good. It was long drive again. I tried to get it all done today, but it's just St. Cloud it takes like 15 minutes to go a quarter mile down the road because it's just fucking solid traffic everywhere you go.
A lot of snowbirds there?
Well, I mean, it's just a big city. It's busy all the time. But I think the snowbirds, they should all be going back here pretty soon, right?
A lot of them are, but there's some that are still down there. I've got a lot of friends that do that.
Yeah. Yeah, they should be pretty well back here by now. So did you see any of the jets flying around today, Justin, or what?
Any of the what?
Jets?
What do
They
you
had a
mean,
big
Jet?
air show someplace around Lakeland today.
Oh, no, I wasn't near Lakeland.
Oh,
But
what's
yeah,
that?
they do air shows there all the time. I've seen them before. Yeah, that was where I was actually flying my drone one day at one of the parks, and a couple F-18s flew over that were coming from there, and it did something to my drone and made it go all wonky for a minute there.
Yeah.
I think it was something to do with that jamming equipment they have in it.
Yeah.
What is it? The
They must have felt
E-18.
you were a threat.
Oh, I'm sure they saw my drone somewhere because those were the E-18 growlers, the ones that have all that anti-jamming and all that crap in the nose of it. I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't know my drone was there.
They swatted away like a fly.
But I mean, as fast as they came over, it quit pretty quick. It only did it for like 30 seconds and they were gone. They were buzzing right along. Oh, Rob's in the chat. What's up, Rob?
Hey,
Is that my
Rob. Hey,
ginger?
how's it going, Rob? Yep.
Oh, my ginger's here.
He said evening all.
Are you home yet, Rob?
I don't know if he's home or still at the hospital, but I think he said about a week and a half he's going to be down this way. So he must be well
Yeah.
enough to come down here. So
Next week is Easter, so likely after that we'll come home from the south, what he says.
what is it?
Well, you get not only people from up north, but you get people you get people from Canada too, but you get a lot of people from the UK too.
You got spring breakers right now, too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you'd be surprised how many people from the UK actually snowbird down here too. You know, a lot of people from the United Kingdom.
A lot of my
That's very
Canadian friends go down there, too. Oh, there's Mr. Tim.
Hello.
Okay.
Morning.
Hey, Tim.
Morning, sunshine.
Oh, I'm tired as hell. I didn't get home until 6:30 last night. 11-hour day.
I got to work all this weekend too.
Oh, screw that.
Yeah, dude, I have the fun job of going out and finding all the inactive meters.
Yeah, inactive. Yep. I was gonna become a meter reader because I wanted to get out of this industry. Too much hassle.
Well, we only do meter reading like 1 or 2 months out of the year. The rest of it's just, and we only have to do it because Florida requires that we manually check the meters to make sure the electronic system matches with what the meters say.
Oh, okay.
Like, so we have to check it once a year.
Yep.
They
Hey,
don't
Rob.
really trust the electronic system, I guess.
Yeah. Lenny, Paul's chair.
I just
Oh,
looking at the
that's
calendar here. Next 2 weeks, I got only 4-day work weeks.
He's
Yeah,
out
yeah.
there,
On
he's
the
out there
bed.
conversing with his squirrel buddies.
Yeah, I got Good Friday and Easter Monday.
kind of pizza in particular?
well, that's right. Next week is Easter.
You know what I like?
Yep.
Well, damn.
Well,
I
yeah, 4
saw
days
you
next
winking
week,
at
Jim.
her.
She
Hey,
said,
Paul.
well, what kind of pizza do you like? And I said, you know what I like? And she goes, yeah, me. So I
Hey,
winked
Kim,
at her.
how you doing? How's everybody? Oh, I see my buddy Welch Robs in the chat.
Oh, so
Yeah.
you want a piece of her, do you?
Hey there.
Justin, you're blushing.
Oh, look, he's blushing.
It's the lighting.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
Right.
yeah, right.
Gotcha.
Did you see the new sticker in the sticker collection?
I changed the subject. There you
No,
go.
Grace, come on, back there.
There's Vader.
I know,
Yeah,
I don't
Grace
have
is
no
trying to get-
stickers to go on my laptop, Justin. I don't know what's going on. I think Mr. Producer Matt got them all.
Oh, Matt, yeah. I sent him a box with a bunch of the double ones I had.
Yeah, I got a bunch of double ones over here. I still got, where is it? Yeah, I still got night trains.
I don't have his.
I
I'm
got,
trying to. I know Angie's sending me another one of hers to put up there because I put hers on my laptop.
Wow.
Team Black Sheep.
Oh, cool. Several of them.
I give you a whole sticker sheet.
Rotor Riot.
I don't know.
I like
who
that
those pe- I don't know who those
they're-
people are.
Look at
They're
that.
FPV.
Are they Australian or American?
American.
Let's go.
No, I think there's a couple from around the world.
So did you notice which one's the new sticker? Nobody?
JD.
Nobody got it?
The JD one.
No.
Oh, that the biter. I like that one. Send me one of them. I'll put
And
it up.
it says an FU for voting for him.
Oh, I couldn't see the bottom. Yeah. Oh my god.
This lady had this huge stand on the side of the road, and I keep passing it every day. And I was like, I'm gonna stop real quick. So
You know, I've been watching the replays like when I get home, tired before I go to bed, eating my dinner here, watching replays. So I got chicken legs. Hey, Justin. Mhm.
you were in the chat that night, weren't you? You disappeared though after a couple minutes.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, that was the one with Matt the other morning, right?
I think so.
Yeah, Matt was on. That was when Matt came on. It was real late for you guys.
Yeah, your mornings I'm in bed because I go to bed during the week at like 7 or 8 because I wake up at 3.
Well, that's the problem. Even trying to coordinate with people from the UK because they're so far ahead of us in the time too. It's hard to coordinate with anybody over there.
Yeah, with
like
Rob.
Half the time when Rob's on here, it's freaking like midnight there.
No, it's 10:38 p.m. there for Rob now, and it's what 5:30 for y'all. 5:38 or something like that.
Yeah, 5:38.
Yeah, Rob is still planning on making his Canada trip, I guess.
Wow.
Is he? He's still doing it.
He
That's
said
what
he
he
was
said
going to.
last time, but don't know.
Did you see,
Okay.
Tim, that I had 2 used ones of these at the drone meetup?
Yeah, I watched the replay, and with all the money and puzzle. Yeah,
Yes, I just sent them to Matt. I was like,
yeah.
I don't have no use for them. I don't have the controllers, the goggles, none of that crap. I was like,
Yeah, that's the goggles are the most expensive, I reckon. The goggles, unless you get the box goggles, they're pretty cheap. But
But it was like, I told Matt, I said, if they were going to give that away, I just wish they would have done a complete setup. You know what I'm saying?
A package. Yeah, package
Yeah.
deal. It would have got you into FPV probably if they did that.
Yeah, but I just didn't feel like spending extra money to get all this shit for it. And then it's like I don't really know enough about them to know if they did anything to them.
What?
I don't know enough.
No, I
about
think
them.
they're brand. No, I think they're brand new, but they just
No,
don't
they're
have-
used. They were
Oh, they're
definitely used. Yeah.
Oh, so you don't even know if they were hooked up to Beta Flight or if they were anything.
I know that one of them was Max Air 420s. He donated one of them, and the other one came from Kelly Shores, I believe.
Well, they take care of their stuff. So
I mean, they were used. They were a little beat up, but I mean, they're FPV drones, so I'm sure they're
Yeah.
fine. But
yeah, and mostly Kelly he flies indoors. So
Matt,
it's
Matt can play around with them and see what he wants to do with them.
I'm gonna when I went to Max on that live and I was there, I dropped off something to him and he gave me back my Tiny Hawk 2. So I want to fly that this weekend.
I was
It's supposed to
actually
rain.
I actually walked up to Max there and was ready just to give him the drones because I was like, what am I going to do with these? And then I said something. I was like, I don't really know what I'm going to do with these things. He was like, oh, I donated one of them. I was like, oh, never mind about that.
Oh shit! Whoops! Sorry.
Well, they're off to Australia now, right?
Yep. And Matt
Yeah.
can have them. I put all the extra stuff in there. The only thing I didn't put in there was the 2 batteries. I sent those to Jody. Drone
I got
shots.
plenty of batteries if Matt needs batteries. I got fucking 60.
They're 2 3-inch, and the batteries that Max put in the box was 2 3S batteries, but I sent those to Jody.
3S.
Drone shots. They're
Yeah,
3S
drone
batteries.
I got 1S and 2S batteries.
Well, I didn't want to send them to. I could have put. Technically, I could have sent them to Australia, but it takes a month for them to get there.
I wouldn't.
No, the
I wouldn't go back.
UPS had a thing where I could send them, but the problem
He
is,
can buy it with the money that he still owes you.
but the problem is, yeah, the $2.20 was it $2?
That's right.
Yeah, cheap.
I told
bastard.
him you got to watch with the exchange rate. If I send money to America, I lose money. If America sends me money, I gain money. He's got to remember the exchange rate.
But yeah, the stuff takes like a month to get to them, so I don't know if they'd be sitting in a hot shipping container or something like that. And I just didn't want to.
You reckon they send them in oil envelopes because they're lipo batteries?
I don't know. But they asked me. They said, "Do you want it to get there in 5 days? That's the fastest we can get it there." I said, "Well, how much is that?" They said 114. I said, "Oh hell no,
100 and what?
114."
Yeah.
I mean, that's not bad, really, if you think about how fast it gets there. But still, for what I
The
was
stuff-
sending, it wasn't worth it.
The stuff I sent Paul got there, I think, 5 days. But it was, I think it was an envelope, and I tried to stuff everything in an envelope. And the thing that Lynn gave me, the iDot, I think that got here in 3 days, didn't it, Lynn?
Yeah, but I ordered it through Australia Amazon.
That's why.
Yeah, they shipped it right
Because
from
the
there to
package
you.
that you sent me, Tim, it took a while to get here.
Oh, that didn't it? The ashtrays. Yeah.
Yeah, because the envelope I sent Matt. See, if you send an envelope,
It's easier.
it's super cheap. It was $5 to send that to Matt, but it took a month to get to him too.
That's what I told him. I said, Matt, if you want to send anything over, try to stuff it all in envelopes.
Yeah,
Hey, Steve, how are you, buddy?
I sent it I sent him all that stuff in a box that was about that deep, and it was probably about that big.
You could have
Yeah,
stuffed
that
them
was-
in an envelope. You could have stuffed them in an envelope.
It was $40. Yeah, but I don't want nothing to happen with the drones though.
Yeah. I try to stuff everything in an envelope if I send it to American Airlines. I still got some more stuff to send.
But like I said, it's so expensive to send stuff to Australia. Like I said, when Jim was sending all that stuff to everybody, he sent a package to Tomas and somebody else, I want to say in England. And it was only like $15 each to send them. But then when he wanted to send the same exact thing to Matt, it was just like $40-50.
Holy crap. That's crazy. Ooh, I forgot my pills. Shit.
Well, and even the guy at the post office, when Sarah smelled that letter to Matt, the guy literally told Sarah, good luck, because I have no idea when this will arrive. He goes, England, about 2 weeks. He said, Canada,
Yeah.
about 2 weeks. He said, Australia, we have no idea. When it gets there, it gets there. He said, good luck.
I'm still trying to find the red jacket, the kangaroo with the red jacket. It's a movie in the 80s. I don't think anybody saw it.
We in the 80s.
Hey, Paul,
No, you-
there's
I think
a
it was.
message for you in the chat.
Yeah, Skip. Skip is
You're muted, Paul.
Oh, did I mute Paul again?
oh, he's on.
Okay. Okay.
Paul must be lost.
I'm having a hard time.
You doing all right, Hodges?
Team Dan's here. Hello. Skip, hey, how you doing?
Hi, everybody. I can't see the chat, but hello.
Okay.
Lynn's incognito.
Yep, Lynn.
I don't want my face up there.
I know. I saw you before, Lynn, but yeah, I know.
You don't want
So-
to see my old wrinkles.
Oh my God, you're not wrinkled. Come on, I saw
Oh,
you.
yes, I am. I'm an old
I-
fart.
I saw you.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, Matt and that Australian accent makes her feel real young again.
I like to make him feel good, but that ain't how it does for me.
Oh, darn. Oh my God.
I'm too old now.
Now, when I saw you, Lenny, was I think you were on an offline.
I've seen her quite
The
a few
last time
times.
everybody saw me was on a Christmas show,
That's it.
and my hair was short.
Was that when you were sitting next to Paul? Yeah, it was.
Yes, my hair was short. Now it's below my shoulders.
Holy crap. And your daughter was there too, wasn't she?
That was my girlfriend, Deborah.
Oh, okay.
You doing okay, Hodges?
Yeah, we're holding on. Just not real talkative. That's all.
Yeah, I feel you.
We
Just
understand.
remember, Paul, you need to talk, man. I'm here.
Yeah, no, I just if I sit here by myself, I'm just gonna feel sorry for myself. So it's nice to sit here and just help
Yeah.
listen
at
and
least
But we're
At least-
all here for you.
We're here.
Oh,
for
yeah,
you,
I know you
Paul.
guys.
Yep.
I
And,
understand completely. Understand completely, Paul.
Tim,
Yeah.
I don't know if you know it or not, but there's a time frame, the estimated time frame. So
Yeah, Paul said 3 more days.
about 3 days.
But
they figure.
yeah,
If her heart don't give out in between, so
that's why I came up here because I was going to cry. Man, I was going to because he put that message in the chat. The koala that you bought her is with her. I'm like, oh God, I'm getting up there so I don't cry.
no, she's got that koala in her room with her there.
well,
Oh.
yesterday Paul had bought a Lexan bird feeder you stick on the outside of the window.
Oh yeah,
There it is. right there.
Adrian.
there it is.
Adrian.
Hey, Adrian. Listen to Justin. Oh, so
Yeah, I might give it.
How's
Might give
everybody
it to
doing?
her roommate. So.
Would
Okay.
the roommate like it or?
Oh yeah, Marion. She's a very nice lady. Yeah, she.
Tell her
Oh,
it's
they-
from Bonnie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
they can put it up in the room.
Well, it's a bird feeder, but you stick it to the window.
Paul Murray. Skip said, Paul, what did you buy today? And then he later wrote, Paul will not answer my question because Lynn is
Yeah.
Probably.
Ooh,
Anything today? Did I?
No.
No.
I never think a day goes by that you don't buy something.
ain't that the truth, man?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Adrian, did you have fun down at the Florida meetup?
I had a blast, but then my day started getting worse after seeing Justin.
Ooh, ooh.
Whatever. It
But-
could nothing but
but-
get better. What are you talking
But
about?
But his wife made it all better because his wife happens to be a very nice person. I'm
Oh,
talking
yeah,
about cool as
he
shit.
hit the gold mine when he.
Wait a minute. I think Adrian is sucking up. I think he's sucking up.
Tim Jackson, raise your hand if you want to talk next time. Wait a minute.
I think Adrian is sucking up. Thank you. Okay. Smart.
Maybe a little bit because she was great. Tim, she was great. Mr.
Yeah.
Steve Carpenter.
Hey, Steve. How you doing, buddy?
Steve,
His
Hey,
audio
The
is
lingo.
still connecting.
She's still here.
How are you?
Look at that, Steve. I added a new sticker.
That's good. I like that.
oh, that one there.
Bravo.
Oh, how you doing? All right, buddy?
We're hanging in there.
I hear you. Tim Jackson, peace
Hey,
out.
buddy.
Steve,
Hey,
how's
Steve.
the weather over there in California?
Hotter than hell.
It's
bet.
actually windy here.
93 yesterday, same today. Right, and that's right here on the coast.
Well, the wind is
damn.
blowing at about 45, 50 miles per hour here because I want to fly, but I don't want to.
No, I
Yeah.
wouldn't fly at that high rate of speed. Wind speed
I mean,
either.
it's blowing hard as shit.
Well, I'll tell you, your flight with the FPV, I really enjoyed that. I
Thank you,
watched
sir.
it earlier today, and it was like,
Yeah, that
wow,
was-
that is cool.
Yeah, that was a good video, Adrian.
Well, Tim Jackson, if it was good, why didn't you watch it and why didn't you give me a comment?
I liked
did.
it, but I didn't
Mr.
comment because
100% participation.
I was at work. I liked it. Oh,
Now,
look at,
boys, let's not start crap.
Hey,
Yeah.
oh, the blue.
Justin is holding up the America. America.
I like
Oh my
that.
God.
By
Can
the
you
way,
change
Lynn, how
that
you
to
doing today,
Harris
man?
after she comes president?
Do what?
Yeah, right. She will.
Can you change that to Harris after she becomes president?
Oh,
It's,
yeah.
it's one and the same.
You know,
Yeah, yeah, they're connected to the Ass Among Us.
Well, you should make a sign that says F them both.
Yeah. So,
Lynn, how
Steve,
you
are
doing
there
today,
any
man?
more? Are there any more fires in California? Are they?
No,
still-
thank God. Well, I haven't looked on the latest report. I'm sure with this heat wave, we probably got some small ones running around
no.
from some
Yeah.
dumb idiot throwing a cigarette out the window or,
Or a glass bottle?
yeah,
Dumbass.
I was gonna say, I was just gonna say that. In fact, one of the worst fires we had in the LA area was actually up in what they call the Malibu, where Malibu is, in the
Mhm.
hills just inland of the road.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
that one of them was caused by the bottles being there, but what it was started by somebody, excuse me, a campfire.
Unreal.
But they had broken some bottles, and they had gotten that out. The reflection of the broken bottles started.
Started. Yep. It does it over here too, Steve.
Excuse me, started up
over here.
again.
It does it over here too.
Justin's got to be talking to Sarah. Look at his face.
Yeah, look at how red he's getting.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
blushing, man. He's blushing.
Oh, is he ever blushing?
Yeah, Sarah's got him going.
Friday night
Russell.
must be a hot night. in
She's
your
probably
house.
doing a strip tease in front of him or something.
Yeah, something.
We got Russ. We got Russell in the chat, and we got AT in the chat. Howdy.
Hey,
Well,
Russell.
She's got him turned on. Look at his face.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
he's gonna
she
get
give
some
him
brown
strip
chicken brown
tease,
cow
right?
tonight.
Brown
Yeah, she
chicken,
must be
brown
giving him a-
cow.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
gonna
She
get
must
some
be.
brown chicken brown
Brown
cow.
cow.
No, she's- I told her, I said she saw everybody saw that I winked at you earlier, and she said that gets me every time.
Yeah.
Ooh,
We thought she was giving you a little. We thought she was giving you a little strip tease there. You were turning red.
Yeah,
and
man,
everything.
you're turning
I was
red.
putting on a shirt.
Spinning.
Oh, he's
Oh, putting on a shirt. Woo! Little Max Air video there,
Woo,
Justin.
Adrian.
Little Max Air.
What's up, AZ?
Hey, AZ.
Adrian's flashing us.
look at Adrian's putting the tens on. He's gonna shock the shit out of himself.
I just for my back.
Ah.
Be back.
Till he goes back in the chair.
It makes his chest look bigger.
I'm not doing the same shit that I did with it in with you
I
guys. I'm
remember
not doing
that.
that again. Hell no.
Yeah.
And then he dumped that cold
Oh my God,
cup of
not-
ice water into his lap. He was like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Cory Mano.
Hey, Corey.
Hey, Corey.
Adrian, I said, don't put that on his chest.
no, he's using it on
No,
his
I'm
back.
not- I'm
He's
not, Sarah.
He's
It's on my back.
legitimately
Okay.
using it for what it is.
Justin,
You know she's gonna smack the shit out of you when
Hey,
you go on that
Justin.
stuff.
Shut up.
So
What?
to see that long arm of Sarah come into the picture in about a minute or two.
Justin,
Yeah,
if
but I
you
said I'm
notice,
worried
Sarah
about
gives
it.
a shit about me. You don't.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, you got about 5 zaps to do. She's gonna beat the
Yeah,
crap out of you.
Normally, I tell Adrian to turn it up. It ain't strong enough.
Well, you can
Dang it.
tell when he turns it on, he sits up straight in the chair.
Yeah. Yeah.
When do you go back to work, Adrian?
I'm very concerned about you, Adrian.
I know you are. I know you are. But see, again, your husband don't give a damn.
Yeah, but you know what? If Justin started giving a damn, Adrian, you'd end up having a heart attack if he started giving a damn. So it's good that he doesn't. Just keep him that
That's
way.
right.
Hey, Sarah, what you need to do, Sarah, is just come on the panel and then not only defend yourself, but you can tell him what you think.
You know what you need to do, Justin? Have 2 chairs there and have you and her on there. Your views are going to go.
And she won't do it though. She's like Lynn. She doesn't like being on camera.
Okay.
I told you, a lot of girls online are like that. I mean, look at
But Sarah
Stella.
is a very pretty lady.
Yeah, Stella.
On the old part.
Yeah,
What if
Stella.
she's married to an old fart, you said?
No, I said Sarah is a very pretty lady. That makes a difference. I'm an old fart.
Oh, I thought you said she was married to an old fart.
What?
No.
Talking about, huh?
No,
She's talking about, I'm
she
in
just-
my prime. What you talking about?
Just,
Oh my God.
She's married to a pain in the ass. Let's just define this properly.
I can't disagree with Steve on that.
Sarah figured it out. She gives him a massage every once in a while on him with Preparation H. So
Oh my God.
Oh, you're terrible.
Preparation H. Holy shit.
Paul's been hanging around Matt too much.
Uh-huh.
If I could
Yeah.
reach Paul, he'd be getting head slapped.
Hey, Justin, wait until you meet Matt in person. He's the same.
Oh,
Jokes
that,
about
that,
everything.
I know Matt's not fake as hell. I'll tell you that. I know that for a
No,
fact.
he isn't. No, he's not one of those.
Just like Adrian, he's just as mouthy in person as he is online.
I'm waiting for Adrian to get over here.
But see, Tim, do you hear Justin talking shit?
yeah,
Uh-huh.
When I was over there, he actually kept it real nice and cool. He wasn't really doing this right here. He was being all nice and giving me a little fist bump and taking pictures.
Well, Adrian, he wants to make a good first impression.
That
Now
should
he
have
wanna
shot her
talk
years
shit.
back.
Oh, Lord. Yeah.
Ron finished his South Florida drone meetup video.
Yeah, that turned
He
out
finished it? Where?
really nice.
When did that come out?
Earlier
He
this
just
morning?
he just sent me a message in Messenger with a link to it.
No,
Oh.
this morning it was out.
I wish you would have
Was it?
seen this, Steve.
I've been
I wish I
asleep.
could have been there, man. I'll tell you what, but good things did happen not being there here for me because it jumped way ahead and got caught up
Card?
onto the next 2 phases I need to get on the project, plus moved in 2 new tenants. So that's a good
Oh,
thing.
you got more income. Good on you, Steve. Well, good on you. That'll help out, Steve.
Yeah, with all the
Sarah, do
expenses.
me a favor, slap him, Sarah. Give him one good whole backhand slap, Sarah. Come
yeah.
on.
Hey, just cross your fingers, Steve, for an overhead. That's
No,
all you
that-
do.
That wasn't Sarah. It's my oldest daughter begging for damn ice cream.
Oh, come on, give her some ice cream. Jesus, poor kid.
No, the pizza's gonna be here in like 20 minutes. I told her wait till after she eats pizza. Eat some
yeah.
food
Hey,
first.
I haven't called the order in. How's that possible?
Well, in the European market, don't you eat dessert first and then the main course comes after?
Oh, when you
Or-
get our age, you can eat it whenever you want.
Or
Yeah,
like-
but
or like French, in France, salad comes the last,
Last part of the
Serving.
meal.
Yeah, but this is the thing is that analogy doesn't work because they all lost the wars anyway. So saying.
I don't care as long as the food's good.
The reason the
So-
analogy doesn't work is because you're the parent.
He uploaded it 3 hours ago. 3 hours ago. That's when I got the notification.
Yeah, he just sent it to me in Messenger. That I didn't know about it. I didn't see that. I haven't been on YouTube at all except for when I clicked on here.
This would probably look better on my 4K TV out in the living room. Probably
Yeah.
would.
That's what I wrote him in the comments. I said, I'm gonna watch it on the 4K later on tonight.
Yeah, because these are only 1080 and they're not really.
Yeah, that's
They're
what I
good.
have in my computers here are only 1080, you know.
Yeah.
I have no need to pay twice
No.
as much money for a 4K screen.
What I was going to do, Steve, I was going to keep these two 1080 and have a 4K for my main,
Uh-huh.
but I haven't got it yet. So
I've
They're
thought
gonna
about
get
that. Too.
whiplash.
yeah,
I thought about that too, but the ones that I got here, I couldn't beat it. I've had them on an my older desktop when it went bad. They're Acer, and I'll tell you what, the screens are phenomenal. 1 millisecond refresh, 240 hertz. And I mean, it's just fast. They're fast screens. And I started looking, thinking, well, I wanted to get 2. And then I thought, well, okay, we'll put 2 in here. That'll do it. Then I started looking around shopping. And you know who had the cheapest price for them, believe it or not? The Microsoft store.
no, really.
Had them for 100 and the one original I paid doggone close to $299 for. They had them for $199.
Yeah,
Wow.
but if you want like a high end, like 10-bit monitor, you're talking thousands of dollars.
Oh yeah,
Well,
yeah.
well, Justin, these are 3 1080 Samsungs, and they were 280 each.
The curved one that I was looking at, I wasn't looking at to buy it, but it was like I want to say $12,000 and it was 10-bit, and it was
Whoa.
a huge curved one. So it's
How
like
big?
3
How big?
screens in one.
How big?
Yeah, how big?
Shit, I want
36?
no, I want to say it was like lengthwise, it was probably as big as a 50-inch or 60-inch TV. It was huge.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Like
these
it-
are 27 inches.
It
27
would,
inches.
it would take a 2-person size desk to put this thing on. It was huge. It's like 3 huge screens in one.
Holy crap. Well, you could probably put many of browsers on it all over the damn place.
But that was like Jim kept looking at monitors trying to find one, but some of them will say they're 10-bit, but they're not a true 10-bit, and that's when you'll see the price difference.
Yeah.
Because the ones like Steve has, are a lot cheaper, but then when you get into the 10-bit, you're talking about all of a sudden the cheapest one you're going to find is probably $1,500.
Well,
Yeah.
that's why I was telling him about when he was looking for upgrade his set, and I had bought that Samsung UHD, and he went on that all tangent of looking and researching, and then I found it, and so I took the information that he had, and I started looking around, and I found that one. It was $13.99 for the 60-inch Samsung 4K UHD, and it is 10-bit. It does.
Yeah, mine is. Yeah.
And it's phenomenal. And then Jim got all torqued at me. He goes, "How did you find that? What did you get it?" So I put it up there, and I go, "Jim, go back to this date on your video. This is where I got the information."
Oh, you put the link in there. Yeah. See, mine's a 65-inch 4K UHD, I think it is.
Yeah.
And that was pretty damn good. Everything's Samsung. Like my monitors, they're Samsung. So I can't do wrong by Samsung. Hey, Jody Shots.
Oh, give me a second here, guys. Jody,
Hey, yes.
I'm glad you popped in. Your package is on the way. I sent it off yesterday.
Hey, brother, what's Rob? How you doing?
And
Hey,
Jody, if you hear it ticking, don't open it up.
Kick it out the door.
Yeah, very quick. Very quick. I'll be right back. I need more coffee. How do I shut this? Here it is. Don't want anybody to see my chicken legs. Hey, Justin.
That's okay. We can
Please
still
don't.
hear
We don't
them.
want to see it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so you
but
know,
that-
some,
the
Oh, go
big monitor like that. Yeah, but I didn't want it because I wanted to fit all of my desks. So I've got these 24-inch monitors. And the biggest thing is the refresh time and the refresh rate for them. And they're G-Synced. So it works perfectly with the NVIDIA card.
well, see, that's the thing too, is I was telling Jim when he was shopping for his computer, I said, you realize that these big YouTubers that do gaming that have like millions of subscribers, they spend more on their damn monitor than they do their actual PC.
Yeah.
They'll spend $5,000-$6,000 on the monitor, and their PC only costs them $2,000 or $3,000.
Yeah. The monitors are hellacious in price. It's
Yeah, they are.
and even like going down, because I got it through Costco and I couldn't beat the price for what it was. It was $13.99, and then included their 3-year warranty for $99, and then they gave you $99 credit back. So the warranty came for free for 3 years with the set.
Yeah, because all they're going to do if it breaks is just give you the money back.
And
for
then
it.
and then I forget what it was, $29. They came out, they delivered it, and of course in the fine print it says we don't do any AV equipment or anything or connections or anything. They hooked up all my cables, the surround sound, everything back onto it and everything. Put the other TV in the other room, took out the box for $30. That was the best $30 I spent.
But that's what I tell people, man. Them store warranties that they offer are actually worth it because they never fix the shit. They'll just give you the money back that you spent. When you take it in, you say, oh, well, the screen just shut off. It won't turn on no more. They're never going to send that monitor off to get fixed. They're going to tell you, well, it's too expensive to fix. We're just going to refund you the $13.99 you spent.
Yeah,
And they're just going to give you your money back. And then you can take that and buy something, or you can go buy another one.
exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, like AZ said, don't ever buy a cheap monitor.
Yeah. It's like the only time I really buy the warranty stuff is like on printers.
What's up,
because of,
JDS?
put it on, and the printer I had bought from Amazon, and it's a wide printing. It'll plot out a size sheet, so it'll do actually 13 by 19.
Oh, that's good.
And it's double trade, and then it's an all-in-one inkjet. I had it just about 3 weeks before the warranty was about to expire. It started acting up. So I put the claim in through the insurance thing, and they said, well, we will send you the information and we'll send you a return receipt to ship the box back, to ship the printer back and everything. Next day, they had already credited my Amazon account the full amount for the purchase.
Damn, that's good.
And I never got the receipt back. I said again, they go, no, please just recycle it.
That's pretty good. Like I got an HP Office Jet, but it does me pretty good.
That's what I got. HP
AZ,
Office Jet Pro.
AZ put the link in the chat of the monitor he has.
Oh, I saw the one he got when I think it was like a year ago.
What was that, JDS? You said I'm last deal with it, bro? Huh? What was that?
What?
I was just talking crap to JDS. He said your last deal with it, bro.
49-inch. Holy moly.
A monitor, 49-inch.
Yeah, it's
it's a different one.
25.
I use a 48-inch TV, but it's not.
There it is.
Mine are just a regular Samsung.
Yes, I think that was the kind I was looking at right there.
Yeah.
But the one
holy crap.
Because the one I was looking at was way, way more expensive. It was like 15 grand, I want to say, anywhere between 13 to 15. But that was another one. That was the other one I was looking at right there. Look, 4 installments of $625.
No way.
That's really not that bad of a price for that large of a screen.
Oh, it's not, but it's still expensive.
Oh yeah.
Mine was $3K. No, 2,800. Mine was my 65-inch.
Because if you take what Jim paid for his computer, which was what, 2,800, and you add the cost of that, I mean, shit. And then you might as well just get you a freaking high-end mouse and keyboard if you're going all out. I mean,
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
looking at
Well,
$5,000,
remember,
$6,000.
Jim put another almost $600 or $800 into that computer.
Yes,
Well,
he
that's
did.
what I'm saying. Well, I'm saying just to get the basic stuff what AZ's showing and to get what Jim bought, if you're not doing nothing to it, you're still looking at over $6,000.
That's why
Close
I
to
told Jim to
7,000.
go with that MSI that I had, and then they took it off. They took it off the market. They sold out because the chips went out. Because what I got for the price was, yeah, it's a lot of money for the computer, but everything it came with was just a great deal.
And you're
So
talking a
Jim-
high.
Jim's computer is MSI.
No,
Like
mine
mine?
is. Mine is.
Oh, I got MSI too. Yeah. I like it.
I ordered it online on a Wednesday at 3:00 in the afternoon. They confirmed the order the next day, and on Friday at 10:00, it was on my doorstep.
Later, JDS.
Wow. See you, JDS.
See you later.
Hi, JDS.
Franklin.
Thanks for stopping in.
Bye-bye. Have a great weekend.
Yeah, that's true, AZ.
Yeah,
That's why
like
I
it.
got the 27 inches. I got the 27 inches, so I don't go blind.
Yeah, but that monitor he has, that's a nice one. Though. I love those curved screens.
Just think if I got a 65-inch 4K, and hung it on this wall, got rid of these three. Man, that would be awesome, wouldn't it? Just
Yeah,
have a
but you'd be
computer.
way too close. You'd have to be back away from that.
Yeah. I would have to be way back there.
And you can
Yeah.
split. You can split them up too. You can divide
Yeah.
the screens
Oh.
up on it.
And blocks up and down. Yeah. I
But
can
see,
have
what's awesome about that curved screen like AZ has, especially if you're a gamer,
Yeah.
I mean, it's coming around you, so it feels like you're more in the game.
Yeah.
Plus, you're not
Yeah.
dealing with the bezels of having split screens. You get that
Well,
nice
that's what I've
solid.
got. I mean, I've got the bezels on it, but mine sits flat and the other two are angled, the slight
Right.
angle. So it's got a wraparound because I mainly use it for with AutoCAD drawings, Excel, and using stuff around that I'm moving around when I've got a lot of different. For me, it is like I'll get contract estimates in for contracts, and
Yeah.
I can keep it up over there so I can verify it with my scope of work that I put out on another sheet and go back and forth and say, no, you didn't follow my scope of work.
Well, see, that's the reason why I didn't get curves. I was going to get the main one here curved, but if I did that, I would have to get them all curved. To link in with
Jesus. Jody says I have 355 inches right here in front of me.
God
Wow.
darn. How can you?
All,
Wow.
all I can picture is
Him way back there.
what's his name?
Lon Denard?
No, Jay. What was his name from Grandma's Boy? The weird one that was making the video game. You never seen
Oh.
Grandma's Boy?
No, I don't.
Never
No.
mind.
Sorry.
I'm sure none of you guys have seen that. Then.
Yeah.
No, that's who he reminds me of, though.
I watch Stan.
How far are you away from the monitors, Jody?
Yeah, I'm telling you, he must be like sitting way back there.
Hey,
Oh,
there,
look at that.
there, look at there. You there, right there.
Oh, she got her hair down today. Oh,
Yep.
yes. Yeah, I'd do that. I mean, yeah, nice girl.
Oh my god.
That's too young for me. I would need about 3 bottles of oxygen for that.
Look
I
at
mean,
that
you-
piece of leather. Rrrr.
Yeah. That's the one we're talking about, Adrian.
I know, Tim. Can I enjoy the view, please?
Oh, yeah. Mhm.
Sorry, Lynn. We love you.
No problem. I'm used to it.
Yeah, Lynn's used to it. She's heard everything.
I don't know why you're hanging out with a whole bunch of perverts. I'm not a pervert. They are.
Well, that's why I'm
No.
here because you're not a pervert.
Thank you,
Adrian,
Lynn. You know,
I
love you too.
think Adrian's more for the one in the green right there.
Shut up.
Y'all are just wishful thinking.
Brown chicken, brown cow.
Boy, that fire is blowing.
There she is.
If you could look at the tree, the wind is blowing hard too. Look at the trees.
Yeah.
Oh, the palm trees, yeah. Holy crap.
She's just gonna fly back into one of those tables in a minute.
Oh, man. Don't go. Oh, geez. Never mind.
One catches her.
She's going to be like, oop. That's on camera.
I wonder if how many of these. I wonder if half the staff even knows that damn camera's on.
And they need to fix it so we can see it, like, instead of choppy. You know what I
Well,
mean?
they need to reset everything, and then they need to add a
Yeah.
couple cameras at different angles.
People
Mhm.
probably don't even realize they're on camera.
He probably hacked into it and he's running it and they don't even know.
There's been a few people that when we were watching it actually sat down and waved at the camera. They knew it was there.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure there's people that have gone like TJ have gone out of their way to go to here just because they've been watching it online. I'm sure there's a handful of people that have done that.
Oh yeah. She is a hottie. She's young though. Must be young.
There's nothing on her. What are you talking about?
Justin loves her. You think-
That's my kind of girl right there. That's
Oh,
my kind of girl.
oh,
Well,
nothing to grab
Well,
You'll
onto.
get splinters.
Oh, but I guarantee 100% she is very flexible. So that's my kind of woman.
how you doing, Mr. Hanger with JD?
Hey JD, how you doing?
Yes.
Hello, sir.
JD,
Tim.
his name was JP. That's right.
Good JP. Yes, sir.
That lady with that little piece of leather, she's all right, but I like more meat. I like something to grab on. You know what I mean?
That's
Those
what I'm
bones-
saying.
Bones hurt.
I
Bones
don't
hurt.
want her. I don't want her to turn sideways in the bedroom and lose where she's at.
Right.
Be respectful, Justin. We got Lynn here in the house.
She
I was
agreed
going to
with
say
him.
something, but I can't. I can't say
Yeah,
that.
you can. It don't bother me.
You see what Sarah put in the chat? Justin likes curvy girls.
Ooh, yes, he does. Arrrr.
I just don't want a woman. Okay, if everybody gets this, but I think you will. I just don't want to have a woman that I had to buy more flour than anything. So
That's an old one.
Tim, I think you could have kept that to yourself.
well, I told you I wasn't going to say it, and then Lynn said, "Oh, you can."
Well, I mean, what do you mean by flour?
nothing.
Don't you
Nothing.
know what you're supposed to do with the flour, Justin? You roll
No,
the
he
flour
doesn't.
and look for the wet spot.
Yeah.
Oh my
There
god!
you go. Lenny said it. I did.
I've
Lynn,
never
Lynn,
heard
Lynn,
that in my
Lynn,
life.
Lynn,
You
I know
guys
she just
need
didn't
to
say that.
remember-
What?
I'm an old GI. I've heard it all.
I've
Thank
never
you,
heard
Lenny.
that before.
Thank you, Lenny. See, these youngins don't. They don't know about that.
These youngins.
Young.
That's right.
Youngins?
Youngins. Justin, you're
You-
young.
you- Thank
Don't
you.
say
I'll be over to
Justin.
wash your car, Tim, for that compliment.
Yeah.
It needs washing too, Steve. Oh, Lordy.
Hey, Steve, did you see my Autel video I did last night? The ship video, night shot?
He
No.
went right into the side of the ship.
Oh, man, it's something. That Autel Nano Plus is some kind of bird, I'll tell you.
I actually
still like the
watched
mini
the
too.
video and I left you a comment.
Yeah, I know
Oh.
you did. Yeah.
Autel is not that one. I don't like those drones. I can't get into them.
Well, guess what? AZ got a second Altel Nano.
Yep. He
Yes,
got a
two
second-
now.
Are you talking about the one for downbound Port Huron?
No, it's you'll see it.
He
It's,
did one at night,
it's a
right?
night shot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was the
he
second.
doesn't-
Oh, I'll tell Nano Plus. Okay.
Yep. Yep. Go ahead, fire that up and look at it. Tell me what you
So,
think.
Adrian, are you going to get the Mini 2, Mini 3? Sorry.
No.
Hey, Steve.
Yeah.
Auto settings, no changes, whatever. What you see is what the drone shot.
Honestly, I don't think the DJI's put out anything that Adrian's been real interested in since the APV.
The best thing about the Mini 3, which I don't understand how it's going to react with the props, but it has frontal and backward sensors. So I don't know how it's going to react with the rotors. I don't get that, but
Wow,
it's
that
the
is
same as-
clear. That is really
Isn't
clear,
that something,
Paul.
Steve? Yep.
It's no different than the rear sensors on an Air 2 or a Mavic 2 or
no, but Air 2, they're on the back of the body. These are going to be on the front, up top, and then frontal and backward. You know what I mean? So it's
Oh.
like that much further away. It's not on the actual back of the body. Hello, Kelly. You must have shot the bed on a Saturday morning.
I think like the last drone you were interested in, Adrian, was the FPV drone. I don't think you weren't really interested in the Mavic 3 at all, huh?
Adrian,
No,
Adrian likes his Air 2S.
I love the
Yeah.
Air 2S.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you got the FPV after the Air 2 dust, didn't you?
Yeah,
Yeah, that was
Me
the
and
last drone
Adrian
you
got
got.
the Air 2. Me and Adrian got the Air 2 at
I,
the same
I
time.
got the
I'm pretty
Mavic Air
sure.
2 as well, and I still have the original Mavic Air 1 still.
Yeah, I had it too. But we bought the Air 2 at the same time, same week, I think, Adrian.
I think I got it a few days before you, and then you got it after, if
Yeah.
I recall
Yeah.
correctly.
I love my Air 2. That's been a
Yeah.
Oh, I loved it
reliable
too.
little beast.
That bird is amazing, and you know what? With that first generation smart controller, Justin, it flies even better.
It
I
just
want
Standard
that
controller
RC
doesn't
Pro.
give you that much. That better, you know what I mean? Cinematic flight.
I want
just-
that RC Pro, but I'm going to wait until they make it compatible with a lot of drones.
I just hate how everybody
The what?
forget.
It's
He
not
wants the
compatible.
RC Pro controller instead of just the original.
It's compatible with the Air 2S, but not the Mavic 2 Pro. No.
That's what I mean. I want
No,
something.
but
I mean, the
it-
Mavic 2 Pro is not AccuSync 3. That's probably why.
And plus,
There's
it's not the fly yet.
Huh?
Yeah, but there's no reason why the controller couldn't adjust what OcuSync it's using.
The Air 2S is the Fly app, but the Mini 2 is the Fly
Fly
app.
app.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it
Every-
should be compatible with the Mini 2.
that's what I'm saying. It should be compatible with the Air 2, the Mini 2, the Air 2S, the Mavic 3. It should be compatible from the Mini 2 all the way to the newest
With-
drones.
With anything with the fly app, yes.
Honestly, it should be compatible with the DJI FPV drone too.
I don't know what is that? Is that the fly app too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Well,
only
there you
ones
go.
that I don't think it would be compatible with would be the Mini 1 and the Mini SC because those are Wi-Fi.
Oh yeah, exactly. That wouldn't be. Nah, that wouldn't be.
But those are on the Fly app too, so it would have to be from the Mini 2 to the newest ones.
OcuSync GPS or OcuSync, yeah.
But there's no reason why the controller couldn't adjust the OcuSync level or only output what it needs for each OcuSync that there is, whether it be
Oh, well.
2, 3, or 3 plus.
It depends on the gigahertz, don't it?
Well, I'm just saying it wouldn't be difficult for DJI to put that in a firmware.
Well, Tim,
Yeah.
did you pre-order the Matrice 50 or 30?
Say what?
The Matrice 30?
Oh hell no. Now AZ, if you look at the Mini 3 pictures, they show you that where the frontal sensors are, they're right on the back of them. I'll bring them up. I'll show it. Or
Paul, what sensor is on the Nano Plus? What's the aperture on it? Do you know?
No, I do not.
I'll have
I
to look it
think
up.
AZ
I wanna-
does.
I want to say it was between the Air 2 and the Air 2S, wasn't it? I think
yeah.
it had a bigger sensor than the Air 2, if I'm not
Now,
mistaken.
it doesn't have adjustable aperture, correct?
No.
Yeah.
Air 2 is 1 inch, isn't it? Or Air 2S.
Yeah,
2S
and
is
then
1 inch.
and then Air 2 is a half inch.
1.7. 1.75. Is it?
It's bigger than a half. Just a
Yeah.
hair.
Because the Air 2 is a half inch.
AZ
Okay,
says it was the sensors are back to back. He just saw it.
Okay, he saw. I was trying to find it in my history. All right, yeah. But that's what I'm saying, AZ, that the backward sensors are going to be on the front. Actually, how is it going to do with the props and?
I don't like I hate the look of that Mini 3. It looks
looks
like
like
it looks like it slept with one of the other drone's wives and it's got its teeth kicked in. And I don't like it.
It looks like the bugs. If you look at it, it looks like the bug's body.
And
It's like
Paul,
another
I am just amazed the clarity and the reflection off the water.
Oh, I
on
know,
this.
isn't it?
And
And it was dark, dark, dark.
Yeah, and right now I'm on 542. You can actually see the sheen of oil
Yep.
sheen on the water on the
Oh, yeah, you could.
right-hand side.
Yep.
I still can't find her damn video.
The sensor is a 1/2 inch CMOS, and it's the aperture is an f2.8. ISO is ISO 100 to 3200.
That's the same as
It's
Air
a,
2.
it's a
isn't it?
sensor that I'd be
Yeah.
interested in.
Yeah.
It's the same as the Air 2.
Image sensor CMOS 1/1.28 inch.
I want to hold on.
Hello, Ron.
Hello, Ron.
Hello, Ron.
Mr. Ron.
Hey, Mr.
Hey,
Ron.
buddy. He's at work. Back to work.
How is everybody?
Good.
Doing
What are
good.
you doing?
No, I just,
Probably wishing he was back in Florida.
Yeah, right.
I just hate whenever the new drones come out though, and people just like want to forget about the previous one. Like,
They're coming out
It's
every
like-
6 months. They're pretty damn quick right now.
I know, but
So-
I'm just saying, it's like as soon as the Air 2S came out, everybody was like, "Fuck the Air 2."
Exactly.
Mhm.
But you know what? Justin, I was saying the same thing. That's the reason why I
Yeah.
kept all my original drones, like the Mavic Air 1 and the Spark, because I believe those drones are still freaking amazing. Don't get me wrong, the new ones are good, but I'm not going to give
Right.
up my old one just to get the new one. I mean, I just love
That's-
the drones.
That's the
Yeah,
way
but
I am.
look at it though. It took from the Air 1 to the Air 2 like what, 2 years? Now from Air 2 to Air 2S, it was what, 6 months?
Yeah. How you doing, Big
Something
Ron?
like that.
Mhm.
Doing good. How are you guys?
Here's the specs, the difference between the Nano and the Nano Plus. The Nano
Look at that
Plus
price. Holy crap.
is the sensor is a 1/2 inch CMOS on the Nano.
Yeah, see, the Nano is the same as the Air 2,
The Nano Plus is the 1/1.28 inch.
which should be the same as the Mini 2, right?
Okay. You got f2.8 aperture and f1.9 aperture for the
Yep.
I mean, kind of the only difference
132
Paul,
and
is the,
164.
is
Oh,
the
of course.
aperture and the sensor size. Everything else pretty much the same thing.
yeah,
Photos 50 megapixel, 48 megapixel.
4K 30. I thought the other one was 4K, no, 4K 60. But
Oh, AZ.
There's
Tri-
another one too. That's not the only one, Tim. They also have the other one that's the 6K Pro. They got that one too with the 1-inch sensor in it.
Yeah.
yeah,
Trust me, AZ. We know you don't forget about your drones.
yeah. Oh, I loved it. I loved the Air 1. Air 1 was pretty good. It was
But
like
why
a
you
tank.
sold it if you like it so much then?
I needed money, brother, and I take it as use case scenario. I'm not going to buy something that it doesn't fit my use case scenario.
I hear you. I hear you.
No, but there's so many people in the community that immediately when the
Like,
next
gotta go
one
check.
comes out, they're like, "Screw the old one." They sell it off, and
Oh,
then they
yeah,
just
and
buy the
go.
new one. It's like, no,
Well,
I'm not going to throw the Mini
what-
2 in the trash because the Mini 3 comes out and has some better
What
features.
triggered me is, and I'm pissed because I know going forward, anything they come out with is going to have restricted flight zones.
I'm telling you,
Well-
Alltel's going to go to the same way. Just give it time.
I just
Eventually,
think
they're
with
going to
the-
put geozones on there when that whole when they start doing all the what is it do what? Yeah, the remote ID. I guarantee you, them geozones are going to get put on them all.
I just wish with the Mini 1 and Mini 2 that they would have came out with the Mini 2. The Mini 1 would have been the Mini 2 first. Because that's
Yeah.
a beginner's.
Yeah,
Right.
but the Mini 1 was a concept drone for the most part.
Yeah,
It
but
was
if
the
you buy
first one to come out,
if you buy the
249.
if you buy the drone now, you just don't update it, and you've got a free drone to not fly to deal with the
Oh, yeah.
geofencing.
Yeah,
go
but that's,
anywhere. Yeah.
but what I'm saying though is Alltel's drones already have the geofencing in them.
I know.
They just allow you to do what you want with it at the moment. But at any time, they could say, all right, we're going to put a little firmware update in there. You're not going to know it, and you're going to update it. And one day you're going to wake up and boom, it's going to have geo locks. I just think that that's going to be something that's going to end up happening
I
sometime.
don't think it's going to happen for a while.
Oh, not for a while, but I
Well-
think it's going to happen at some point.
Wasn't that what happened with the Mavic 2 Zoom that last to the second update from now when it was they put geofencing on it?
Yep.
and didn't tell anybody.
Yeah.
Because if you look at DJI from the start of their company to where they're at now, Alltel's almost following that same path as far as their business of how they're doing their drones.
Well, it's a race between drones.
DJI was the first company to ever be that was like that. So they're the model for all these other companies, and they're almost maybe unintentionally copying them because that's a model that they have to go by. They're
lucky for us that he broke off from his previous company and started his own. Lucky for us, but
yeah, but
it's still
you just start. I mean, you can break off from Alltel and go start your own company, but look how big Alltel is, and they still have issues trying to compete with DJI on a wide scale. You could be the smartest guy in the world and break off and start your own drone company, but if you don't have hundreds of millions of dollars in backing, you ain't never going to go nowhere.
Yeah. But he did a damn good job, though.
And then you got to get to the point where that hundreds of millions makes billions. And
Hey, Paul Hodges.
What's that, Ron? Go ahead.
I said, Paul, how is Bonnie?
Not good.
No.
No, they give her about 2-3 more days.
Oh gosh. I'm sorry, buddy.
Yeah, thanks.
Sending prayers your way.
Yeah, it's a little tough. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's good for him to be online, so he's not sitting there by himself.
So yeah. My sister, she's just on her way here. It's gonna bring me a Timmy's, but she's staying with me for the night. And Trish and John just showed up down there with her now. So, and my other sister, she's coming in tomorrow afternoon, but she's gonna go and spend the night with her. So we got lots of family going in and out. So.
Well, it's good. At least you got a lot of family around you, though, with you.
Oh, I do. I've been so blessed, my life with a family. So.
Yes.
And that helps a lot.
Oh yeah, because there's nothing worse than going through something like that and not having nobody.
Yeah.
Amen.
And to see that, well, my mom, we had her in she was in a nursing home, and then until we got her to a private home, and you'd see there the roommate and no one coming to visit the lady, next to her. I mean, no one, she was there, and her kids, yeah, they were a little ways away. They were probably 100 miles away, but they never even come to visit.
Yeah.
They lived in Palm Springs to where she was in Santa Ana. And that's just sickening.
Yeah.
Well, Bonnie had 7 visitors yesterday, so.
Good.
But the fact is, she's not aware. And
well,
I
don't think she's aware.
You don't know that.
Yeah, we don't know for sure.
Well, just be glad that she's got somebody like Paul.
I'm glad she's not in pain. Lynn's dad died of similar circumstance, but at the end, he was screaming and hollering. He was in so much pain.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And everybody just sat there and nobody said anything, and I couldn't stand it. And I finally said, it's time to call hospice. I couldn't stand to see him suffer anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know my mom's sister, actually, my mom ended up in the same home as her sister, this private residence. And I hadn't seen my aunt in probably about a year or more. I went in there, sat down. Now she is suffering from.
I think Ron's got to go.
See you, Ron. Take care.
Ron.
Bye, Ron.
Bye-bye.
Probably got a call to go on.
I take it is.
We got,
You got to, there he goes. Yeah.
Yeah, he probably got a call to go on.
Yeah. And she had severe dementia, Alzheimer's, and
Yep.
she couldn't even recognize my cousins, her children. I came walking in the one day and I came up and I started talking to her. She grabbed the hold of my hand and did not let go. And when I went to try to go up to go see my mom in the other room, she would not let me go. So
Oh, yeah,
here's a
yeah.
woman that couldn't recognize her own children, but she's obviously recognizing me.
Yeah.
Well, because you're
and-
in there on a regular basis, right?
Yeah. And I hadn't seen her in a long while either.
You know. Yeah, it's kind of fascinating because there was stuff there that Bonnie remembered, but other stuff she didn't. You know.
I actually watched a whole documentary on that about 6 months ago. It is a very interesting disease
Oh,
on how it interacts with people's brains and all that.
yeah.
I'm
Like
just
I took a course, the beginning, the middle, and the end stage of dementia. Yeah.
Mhm.
And it affects everyone differently.
Exactly.
Yeah, the one I was watching, the documentary, there was actually somebody in their 20s that got it, and it's super,
wow.
super, super rare for somebody that young to get it, but it does happen. And they were only in their like early 20s,
Mhm.
ended up getting it.
Is Diane coming? Oh, look out.
Oh, Justin.
Justin's got pizza.
The Hawaiian and
That's all
combination.
for you?
That's
Yeah,
all for him.
Holy moly.
The family's starving. They want to know about the food shortage coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah, Justin's
Hey,
taking
Arizona
preliminary
Street Media.
precautions. He's putting
I
it
get
all
it.
in him.
I give them the crust when I'm done.
Hey, Marshall's in the chat. Hey, Marshall.
Arizona Street Media, how you doing, buddy? Ow.
You all right, Adrian?
Yeah, my back just hurting.
No, get out.
They give you any muscle relaxers?
Yes, ma'am, they did.
They
No.
work?
Where's Diane?
I stay in pain.
Diane?
But it does help a little bit.
Come on.
Well, you know what problem I had with muscle relaxers, and that I had them for a little while, was they would just
No,
make me so
quiet.
damn tired. They would knock me out, and then I wouldn't move all night, and I'd wake up feeling stiffer than I did the previous
It
evening.
depends on what they give you. I'm on baclofen. And
No, I was.
it doesn't make me sleepy.
What was
It takes
that?
away the pain in my muscles.
Damn, I can't remember what the name of that muscle
Relaxes
relaxer I was on. I was on Flexeril. That shit would make me feel so drowsy.
I used to be
You
on that.
hear?
Hey, Uncle Bill's Toys, how you doing, buddy? We got Night Train in the house. How you doing, Night Train?
He said
Hey, yep. Night Train's here. Uncle Bill.
he said the family was lucky to get a half a slice each.
And I know Night Train. That's how I am. I'm always in pain, and the pain never goes away, buddy. It never goes away.
It's about to get noisy here in a few minutes.
That's okay, because the pupper dogs are glad to see you.
Oh, they're looking for Diane already. I said, Diane's coming, and they just get so excited when Diane comes. Gracie's just looking at the door.
Yeah.
Justin, did you leave the poor kids some food?
I told you I was going to give him the crust when I was done.
Oh shit. Okay, never mind. Then.
Yeah,
Wow.
thanks, Marias. Thank you.
Yeah, they do, Mike. I took those for like a week and then I stopped taking them because it just made me feel drowsy all the damn time.
Flexeril's to be taken like when you're going to bed.
Well, that's what I'm saying, but it would make me so tired that Sarah would say I would sleep so hard, like I wouldn't move and I would just snore really hard, like the way they knocked me out. And then I would wake up the next morning just from not moving all night and I'd feel so stiff and sore. But I felt like they just would. It was like I could take them the night before, go to sleep, but I would just
Where's Diane?
end all day long if I take them.
Okay, that's enough.
So how's that pizza, Justin?
Oh, you're falling, stupid. Come on, get out. You don't need to be up.
Good.
No. Gracie's out the front window, Paul.
To answer you, Uncle Bill, the laptop is great, man.
She just loves Diane.
Well, and so do you, especially when she brings you things.
Oh, yeah, she bring me a Timmy's.
Yeah.
What laptop, Adrian?
I
What?
want a laptop at the drone. meetup.
No.
You want a
What?
laptop at the drone meetup?
Yeah.
Wow.
Holy crap.
Yeah, it's a brand new $10,000 Alienware computer.
Shut up. No, it ain't.
Wishes. I was gonna say, did the good internet come with it?
No, jackass.
No, it's
Yeah, yeah.
Jackson. Jackson, not Jackass. Jeez.
Sorry, Lynn. Tim
That's
Jackson
okay.
is a moron.
I'm a moron now. Okay. All right.
I
I'll
love
wear
you,
hats
but
with
you're
my
still a
broom
moron.
straight. I'll wear my hats with my broom
Adrian
straight.
says he loves you, Tim, but you're still a moron.
By the way, Lynn,
Okay.
let me explain something to you about Tim Jackson.
Oh, here we go.
That fool went ahead and sent me a Kermit the Frog video with girls in it. And what Kermit the Frog video did, I've actually lost respect for that damn frog. He is a jackass like Tim. I'm talking about an idiot.
Wow.
I remember that video, Adrian. That was funny.
You
as
know,
hell.
Adrian, he sent me a Huggy for my soda can,
Mhm.
and he sent me a little koala and a kangaroo and some ashtrays, but he didn't send me a video.
Well, he sent me that video. I don't think you want to see that video because if you do, you probably want to smack him in the mouth.
Well, you need to remember, I've seen them all.
Oh, you should see the shit Matt sends me. Oh my God.
Oh, Matt is another moron, man. My goodness, Jesus Christ. These
He
people
sends
are
me,
nuts.
dude, he sends me actual like porn clips and shit.
Who? Who does?
Matt,
Oh, Matt's crazy. Yeah. Okay, Night Train. So it came all set up, Adrian? Everything was set up on it?
Yeah, the laptop is pretty much, ready to go. Yeah.
Okay, cool. HP?
Yeah.
Is it a HP?
Oh. What
I
make
thought
is
he's-
it, Adrian?
Huh?
What make is it?
Make.
I think it's a HP. Let me go get it. No, Toshiba. It's a Toshiba.
Oh, it's a Shiba. They're heavy. They're really,
That thing is a freaking tank. That shit is heavy.
Yeah.
It's really heavy.
yeah.
They take
Yeah,
a lot
oh.
of abuse.
Yeah, all Toshibas. They were mostly for workers because, yeah, if you drop them and shit. Yeah.
Well, Uncle Bill's Toys was the one that donated them for the drone meetup.
That was
Oh, there you
nice.
go.
Oh, that was nice.
That's a
Good
nice
for you.
gift, Bill.
Good for you, Bill.
Hell yeah.
I actually wanted to win that DJI Mini too, but no luck.
Yeah, who got that? Wasn't Marcus's wife?
Some lady got it, and then Herman from Flight 101, he got it.
I know.
She wouldn't
I'm
trade
pretty
with
sure. I'm pretty sure it was Marcus Crawford's wife. Don't quote me though, but I'm pretty sure it was her.
No,
And then
Right,
it
two,
right.
wasn't her. It was somebody else.
and then two random people that nobody knew won the damn pictures that Jackrabbit did. They were boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yeah,
Really?
they look like young kids.
And both
Oh
of
my
them
God.
they won both damn pictures back to back.
Yeah, I know. I
Whoa.
was watching it. I was watching. Bill did a great job on that video, so I was able to watch the whole because it's like an hour long of all the drawings and the prizes being given away.
And I'm trying
Yeah.
to remember who was standing next to me too, and they were like kind of pissed off about it. They were like, "Oh, they probably don't even know who any of those fucking people are," and they walked off. I was like,
Yeah, you're right. Some
Yeah.
people were actually really negative. You're right.
Yeah. Oh, it was late at night when Uncle Bill did that. It was like an 8-hour live, wasn't it? 4-hour live or something.
Yeah,
He
that,
did some good lives. He did some good lives during it. At least he did. Nobody else did.
it was a great stream. Except for the wind. Boy, the wind sure kicked up over
Yeah.
there on him.
Yeah.
She wanted to right or wrong. But did today's grandfather, so he qualifies. Like Mark, who's 19 years old.
Oh,
You
that's
should have
how.
asked her if she would have traded with you, Adrian.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
You should have asked her to trade with you.
She probably never flew before.
Well, she kept asking a lot of us about drones. And now she wanted to get one, so she was the lucky one to get one. So now she's gonna be flying.
Well,
Yeah.
you could have used your
What was the
I mean,
drone?
I mean, I could have probably used my Dominican, good looks on my charm,
yes,
but
yes.
I didn't want to.
Oh my God.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I love my cougars. I really do. Arr. But I didn't do it.
Hey, Adrian,
Yes.
you got back problems. Stop patting yourself on the back.
I mean,
Ooh.
Steve, I could still make it work. Still
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Steve,
See what-
listen to me. I'm not handicapped. It still works.
Uh-huh. Well, we know that. You just had a baby, didn't you? So we know it works.
I mean, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh. Brown chicken, brown cow.
I'm talking about brown chicken, brown cow.
You're
Hey,
hilarious. You're
Tim.
hilarious. What's up?
The team that is still pulsating, just doing this right
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Love you, Lynn.
Love you guys too. You crack me up.
Oh God, he does, don't
Fireworks expert. What does it say? If I run you.
Yeah, I run you wrong. Oh hell yeah.
Damn right.
Hell yeah. That's awesome.
As a matter of fact, Paul Hoyer, the second you go, shh, I'm out. I'm out.
Exit stage left.
You take a right, I'm taking a left.
No, what you do is you follow the directions of the pyrotechnician. If they're in one direction, they know where they're going. You
follow him. You follow him right on his coattails.
That was one of the things working at Disneyland behind the scenes all those years during the summertime when they'd shoot the fireworks display. We could go over there and watch them presetting all the, obviously you go in there and they're getting rid of all the duds or anything that didn't go off.
Man, look at all these new co-hosts.
And then you go in there and you'd watch them loading and setting it up. And then when you go through, there it was in the bunker, all on the computer. Phew, let it go.
I hope
Yeah.
you gentlemen are all aware that Paul has made all of you people, Paul, we can't hear you.
I've got to step away for a few minutes. I'll be back. I got a call. I got a friend of mine that's just up on the north end here. His battery's dead and needs a jump.
Oh, I just
So he's
muted
made-
Tim,
he's made
Steve,
all
and
of you
Adrian.
guys co-hosts.
Well, I just muted the whole three bottom row, so you're good.
Oh,
I can't.
yes,
I'm not
you
co-host, so I can't.
power.
Hey,
I'll
what you guys can do if you're muted, just hold your space bar down and your microphone will work again.
Yep. I was going to get Justin, but I'm not co-host.
You can unmute your own self.
I always mute Paul every time he makes
Justin
me
is
co-host.
just flexing his power.
Yeah.
You were saying, what about muting, Justin?
Oh, Steve's co-host. All right. Damn it! I wish I had that power.
There you go. Now I don't have to look at Steve no more.
Oh, that is messed up.
Oh,
Hey, Tim, I think you're a co-host too.
No, no, I'm not.
No, I did that to Jim
So who
one
can
night,
make
though.
a co-host, Paul?
Daddy!
Tim, now you got the power.
Oh, do I?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because my sister's going to be here in a few minutes, so hopefully somebody else is a co-host too. So
I like it. There you go, Steve. Got your back, buddy.
I put my
Let's
video
see.
back up again.
Remove from stream.
speaking of the sister, I think she's here.
It's
You muted me.
You guys are just playing.
Co-host says stop your video. You prick.
No, I did that to Jim one night. I kept muting him while he was on the show.
Uh-oh, Justin's got having too much fun.
Yeah, he is.
Like,
No, no.
like a bunch of kids.
Oh, here you go. There you go, Lenny.
Oh, no.
She's gonna slap me.
You want to see my old ugly butt?
Justin's muted. Who muted Justin?
That's right. Put daddy up on the screen.
You like that stuff.
iPad will start video later. Oh my god.
You know I'm not going to do that.
I
like
know.
that girl.
I know, but I had to do it.
Justin,
That's
why you
okay.
messing with everybody in the freaking panel?
If you could turn on my video, I wouldn't be here.
Hey,
I haven't done anything in like 30 seconds. They're the ones doing that.
I'm not doing anything anymore.
I'm
I
not
think
doing
it's-
anything.
I think it was Adrian. He was messing around.
I don't have access to that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you do.
Adrian,
I'm
I
just
believe
guess.
you're a co-host.
You can
Ma'am?
mute people.
Hit the
I believe
three
you're a
dots.
Co-host as well.
Hit the three dots on somebody's video. What the?
Oh, Justin.
Justin? It's like one of the Partridge family.
Leave it to Beaver.
Yeah, leave it to Beaver. Yeah. Yeah.
Breaking
love that
news.
show. I love that show.
All right, now I can be the star of the show.
Who got us on pin? Somebody got us on speaker on the
I don't
YouTube.
know. So somebody did that a minute ago. You have to go to your view gap.
Yeah, I changed it. Yeah, I changed it. Brown chick. Oh yeah, that. Yeah, see, you're in Australia too, there, Adrian.
Is that Adrian's finally getting up in the world?
Oh, geez, Justin, that doesn't fit you.
I am distinguished.
Yeah. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna bail. My sister's here, so
Have
so
a
Okay,
catch
good
you guys
day.
later, eh?
Oh, take care. If you need, if you
Yeah,
need
thank
anything,
you.
if you need anything, Paul, you can contact any one of us anytime.
Okay, thanks, guys. We'll talk to you later, eh?
All right.
Take
Okay,
care, Paul.
bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I'm hanging upside down to relax my back.
There you go.
Now go like this with your arms. It'll look real. There you go. There you go. You look real now.
Oh, my
That
gosh.
suits you, Justin. That
Look at
suits you.
Justin.
Now pick up a glass of water. I want to see you drink it.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
You blew it.
He had to do it the other way.
I
Yeah, you
know
need to
you
hold
blew it. You
Justin,
go to
can
the
Sarah
bottom
see
up.
what you're doing?
Yeah. Blew it.
Oh, that's you. That's you, Justin, right there. Yeah.
Somebody muted him. Did somebody mute him?
And kicked
Maybe
him
his
out.
wife did.
Oh, he kicked him out. Okay.
Oh, you're not having to go, Paul?
He kicked his own self out.
No, they called me back and they got somebody else that showed up there that had jumper cables. So,
Oh, cool.
yep.
Oh, cool. Hello, Robert.
Mr. Glazier.
Hello, Robert.
Hey, Robert Glacier, how you doing, buddy?
Oh,
Marie, yes. I don't have to go, Marie.
Hello, Marie.
So let's
Another
see,
neighbor to the
let's see
east.
let's see how the teeny bar is doing, shall we?
the titty bar. What?
Damn.
Oh,
Yeah, wait a minute. Wait, wait a minute. You actually have a camera for a titty bar? Because I'm in. I want to see that.
Well, it's
that'll
almost
be on
it's almost
Adrian.
as good as that.
Adrian. That'll be on the off live.
Okay.
Sarah,
Oh.
unfortunately, Lynn, I can't mute Justin.
That vendor's back down there in the back of his van. I'd like
Yeah.
to know what he's selling.
Yeah, VCRs.
No, it looks like paintings or something. See how they're laying in the
Yeah. Yeah.
Babies?
Oh,
Paintings,
he's like,
painting
like prints,
prints,
Oh,
or
paintings.
Yeah.
Okay.
artwork.
artwork.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's like, yeah, he's like busking or something. Yeah, not busking. I forget the word.
Now that lady that's sitting down with that guy with that leather jacket with the long hair, she's a beauty to me.
Adrian, I thought you liked the same one right there Justin did.
Yeah,
I like women with meat in them.
she got plenty of meat for me, boy.
I don't like too much bone. Bones
Right
hurt.
Adrian's checking out these 4 guys in the front table.
No, he's
okay.
not.
Now,
Oh,
Steve,
I swore I just saw them. I swore I just saw them holding hands.
Oh, my.
yeah, Adrian.
What?
Stop being messy, Steve.
Oh,
there's
you
Mary.
know,
The
you know
eyebrows
I love
Justin's
you,
got
man. I'm only
now.
having fun.
Oh, if she fell down, them steps would hurt. Never mind.
This guy's he does a lot of hand movement, doesn't he? Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I'm pretty.
He's on the other team. I'll tell you, she's well endowed though for a skinny girl.
So wait a minute, Tip.
Oh, no. Stop that whole conversation now. I'm not getting roped into some sting.
Sting.
Oh, no,
Hey Tim, are you saying that he worked for the Elemental P group?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
And don't forget the plus.
Yeah,
That's-
like a
that's-
nano plus. You got it.
Yeah, the plus is for the premium package.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy.
You ought to be
Oh,
ashamed.
Yeah.
Justin, what
Justin.
is with this mustache looping here?
Oh my god.
Distinguished.
The
Now say
eyebrows and
we.
the mustache.
We.
Now just
Hey,
give him a
Lenny.
hat.
Lenny, Sarah says, unfortunately, Lynn, I can't mute Justin.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, you can, Sarah. We'll send you a baseball bat.
Yeah, got some duct tape?
Got some duct tape. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, but see, Sarah would never hurt me.
Well, okay. We'll send her a case of duct tape.
See, we can mute him, Sarah. All you got to do is tell me when, Sarah.
The only thing with duct tape, though, is we'd end up having fun with that. So that's not really going to help.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah, it would also hurt when it got pulled off.
Just don't use 401 Loctite. Just don't use
yeah.
No.
it. She'll be there for a while.
Loctite 401 is not a lubricant.
How do you know,
Ew.
Paul?
What was that,
Wow.
American Pie? Remember
Because
that?
it says right on there, do not allow skin contact or anything else.
You remember
I
that
thought maybe
more,
you were doing something I didn't know about.
No.
What?
Lynn? You remember that moron like 6 months ago that freaking Gorilla glued her hair,
Yes.
and then she had to.
Gorilla?
She took Gorilla Glue because she didn't have no gel or anything to do her hair. She put it in her hair, and her hair got permanently stuck, and it looked really nice and everything, but she couldn't wash her hair or nothing.
Nope.
Nothing
She
would
went to
take it
the
out.
hospital. She went everywhere.
The manufacturer tried to help her, and they couldn't get it out of her hair. They had to go to some like plastic surgeon hair specialist guy.
What about
Yep.
alcohol? Alcohol.
And
Nope.
nothing was working.
Nothing worked, Tim.
They tried alcohol. They tried nail polish remover.
What
How
does she do?
stupid can you be? How stupid can you be? Think
And
What
then
does she
she's
do?
good.
Super glue in her hair. Adrian.
And she-
Why would you super glue your hair, stupid?
It's a
She
quick
didn't have any hair
solution.
gel.
Buzz
She didn't have
job.
the hair gel.
Well, her
Yeah.
whole reasoning was because she didn't have any hair product to do her hair, so she decided and put a little bit of Gorilla Glue in there to hold it. And then she wanted to sue Gorilla Glue after that, claiming
Oh,
it
come
was
on.
their fault.
Yeah.
They're going to have to put a label on their
But-
thing now. They're going to have to
but
put a
How
label.
dumbass.
Well,
it's
Yeah.
along
But-
the same lines as the kids eating those detergent pockets.
But
Yeah.
this is the thing though, but the problem why she couldn't sue though, because when she was doing interviews, she admitted in the interviews that she knew she shouldn't have used it as hair gel, but she used it as a last minute.
Well, you do
It's-
know that they're
so
going to
then
have to put
sh-
something on their labels now because just like coffee cups.
Yeah,
now they got
McDonald's,
that hot
McDonald's, hot coffee.
Remember that,
and
Steve? Remember that?
But she had to go, but she went to go to a lawyer and they were going to sue Gorilla Glue over it. But because of those interviews being public and millions of people seeing it, they didn't have a
Justin,
case.
you know your mustache is gone, but you left your eyebrows on.
I can't get them
Yeah,
to
you
go
got it.
off.
Take it and go to blank. It
I
says
did.
none. It says none.
I did. Didn't work.
That's weird. Refresh.
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 Control Alt Delete. Escape.
Mhm.
Oh,
Wait, hold on.
God, I'll never forget
There
this
we go.
years and years ago.
Remember that, Steve-O?
Yep.
With Windows 95 back in the day? Escape.
Oh, Windows 90. Yeah, Windows 95. Yeah.
I'm talking about when this Best Buy first opened. No, I take it back. It was at a Sears store, and I was looking because they had a computer I was looking for, and this guy was not helping me. And I asked him some questions. He says, "I want to get this thing open so I can get to it." He goes, "I'll get to you. I'll get to you." So he was dealing with a guy with some camera equipment, and I understand you had laid out on the counter. So I said, "Okay, I'll wait." The guy leaves and still nothing. I said, "Can I get some help?" "Oh, I'm helping somebody else." He says, "That's what you told me afterwards." So I went through and they had all these computers through. The one that I wanted had a passcode on it. So I couldn't go get through the password in order to get it running. All the rest of them did not. So I just said, "Okay, you don't want to help me? You don't want to make a sale? Control Alternative, yep, C prompt format, space, C:/format. Went to the next one. I went through every single computer down that row and reformatted
You
every
reformatted
hard
them.
drive in the store. So it
Yeah, I
was
did.
blank, not functioning.
Yeah, I did that to what was it, Harvey Norman, when I first came over here, and I was going through the computers. They were like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "You don't know what I'm doing. You shouldn't be selling these."
Yeah.
He tried to get me to get like they do. They try to get you to take the most expensive,
Yeah.
buy the most expensive computer, but they had a computer right next to it that was like $500 cheaper and had more than the most expensive. I said, "I'll take this one." They're like,
Yeah.
"But this one, no."
Strippers do that with drinks at the strip club. They try to get you to
How
buy
do
the
you
most.
know that, Justin?
Yeah, Justin.
I was told by a friend.
He was
Oh,
told.
yeah, you were told by a friend. Oh, my
Asking for a told by a friend. Yeah, but I sat there and I did this, and this guy comes over and he looks at the screens, and I'm talking there's like 8 computers, and they're all going through a format process. And
Wow.
he just looked at me and he goes, "What did you do?" I says, "I didn't do nothing. I was over here trying to get this one here unlocked. I'm still waiting, but you still haven't unlocked it. So bye, I'll see you later." And I'm going up the escalator and the manager comes over. He just rips into the sales kid. "What the hell's going on over here?" And I'm going,
Yeah.
"Bye."
Here, Hodges, this one's for you, Hodges. He loves his ice cream.
Ice cream. Yeah, he's an ice creamer.
I reckon that if you're at a computer store, you should know what you're doing, because if you don't know anything, how the hell are you going to sell it?
Yeah, and,
Right.
and it's really a shame. Although I will give at least the people that I've come through here at the Apple store, I'll tell you what, everybody is pretty sharp and knows what the heck is going on. And if they don't,
Yeah.
they'll grab something that can answer the question for you.
Yeah. It's like the old Radio Shacks. They used to be
Oh,
owned by
yeah.
electricians, and they knew exactly what the hell was in their store.
Now you're talking. In fact, a good friend of mine, I went to high school with him. He was the head component buyer for Tandy Corporation.
Mm.
So all the hanging components you'd see on all those racks in all the stores, from switches to resistors, capacitor, and everything, he was the
Yep.
one that would do all the buying for Tandy Corporation.
Nice. Now they actually knew what they're doing. Nowadays, just people open up the store just to make money.
Yeah.
I passed an old abandoned Radio Shack the other day in a little
Right.
shitty town on the way back home. It
Really?
it looked like it had been abandoned for like 10, 15 years. The building was all jacked up. The sign was really old looking. Looked like early 2000s, late 90s.
I love the Radio Shacks, man. I love them.
Ours finally closed over here, I want to say 4 years ago.
Mm.
They finally closed that store down.
It was the
Over
stupidest
here, there's
fucking.
a
That was the stupidest fucking purchase Sprint ever made. I'm sorry.
What?
Buying Radio Shack. That was fucking stupid. You were already, as a cell phone company with Nextel, are already dying yourselves, and you're going to go buy another company?
Mhm.
It was just like Kmart and Sears. That was the stupidest acquisition that they could have ever done.
Mhm.
Now,
Yeah.
Walmart coming in and buying Sears makes sense to me because
Yeah.
Walmart's very much in the green as far as profitability, in the hundreds of billion.
The
hundreds of
largest
billions.
retailer in the world.
Right,
Uh-huh.
but for one company that's dying to go and waste money buying another company that's dying, they can't. Neither one of them can get their shit together to support their own business. The hell do they think merging together is going to do?
Yeah.
It's like over here we have a J Car, which is a Radio Shack, and the guy in there, he's a friend of mine, but he sells cameras, like outside cameras and antennas and stuff. He'll go there and install them at your house for a fee. I mean, a cheap fee. So that's why I go to him all the time. He knows what he's talking about. He can help me with things.
And this is like a Radio Shack equivalent?
It's sort of like it. It's called a J Car, but it has the same components that Radio Shack has.
Because I know
you can
we
buy
used to go
diodes,
to
capacitors, everything in it.
the friend I'm talking about, he was really big into ham radio, or still is. And the components and everything, because have you ever heard of Heathkit?
Heat kit.
Heathkit.
Oh, Heath. Yeah.
Heath, Heath, yeah, the Heathkit.
Yep.
Yeah, because the main store was up here in Anaheim, just around the corner from Disneyland. And in fact, my first shortwave radio I bought a kit there and built it. And I mean,
That's the name of my company, Heath Consultants.
is it?
Yeah. Everybody, and we have those
Hello.
decals on the side of our trucks
For
that say
you.
Heath Consultants, and everybody always reads it as Health Consultants.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, in New Jersey, they had
Their brain fills it in.
they had Heath. It was Heath Electronics in New Jersey. Way back.
But the thing is their brain fills it in, and they just see health. And so
Yeah,
I'll
because they
come
do.
up to them and I'll say, "Yeah, I'm from Florida Public Utilities. I need to check your gas meter." And they're like, "Well, what the hell's Health Consultants?" I'm like, "It's
Yeah.
not."
Howdy, Curtis.
Because they see the HEA. They don't.
And I'm like, "No, Heath, like the candy bar. It's not Health."
Yeah, Heath. Yeah. Hey, Curtis. Kelly Optus Shop here is so close. He took my phone into them yesterday and I couldn't tell him. But well, they don't know how to do a reformat.
Well, since JD's not here, hi, Kelly.
There
He's
you
not
go.
here, so.
There you go. Hi, Kelly. How you doing? I'll just reformat the damn phone, Kelly.
Yeah, just factory reset it.
Well, make sure you take your SIM card out first before you factory reset. I've done that before. That sucks.
Well, it shouldn't do anything to your SIM card.
It depends on what part you click. It'll wipe the whole SIM card too if you don't click the right button.
Yeah.
When it gives you the options, when you're reformatting anything, it gives you options to save this, save that.
Well, take out your SIM card before you start.
On my app.
That's what I said. That's what I just said.
I'm assuming she has Android, right?
Yeah, I think she does.
Yeah, if you had an iPhone, you wouldn't have that problem, Kelly. Just saying. I'm serious. I have never in my life gotten one single virus or even an app that has fucked up my iPhone.
I never got a virus, but I had an iPhone. Here it is. Here it is. This is the iPhone 8.
You know how many
This is the
sketchy
iPhone 8.
websites this thing's been on?
Look, this is the iPhone 8.
More than us we can even think of.
It lasted 3 months, Justin, and then it blew screen.
I understand that, but you're basing your entire opinion on a company on one bad phone.
Oh,
you can
yeah.
find 1,000 Samsungs that have done that.
It's like my stepdaughter. She going, "Oh, I've got to have an Apple. I got to have an Apple," but they don't have the problems of Windows, right? So she gets the computer, and her husband is a computer technician for a company, and now he's runs the whole division for a construction company. He's their IT manager for them, and so they're living at the house here because they moved from Colorado to here to when he got accepted in Burbank for a job. And all of a sudden, she's not on her computer. It goes, I go, what's the matter with your computer? Because she comes up to ask me, she can use my Windows machine. And I'm going, what happened to iMac. And she goes, the power supply broke. I go,
What?
I thought Apple didn't have any problems.
See, this is what I tell people, honestly. When it comes to the smartwatches, the phones, and the tablets, go with Apple all day long. When it goes to computers, I would go with the PC all day.
Mhm.
But when it comes to cell phones and tablets and the smartwatches, they're so
Apple.
freaking reliable.
Yeah, because it's only one operating system. They're not dealing to go with Samsung, and they're not dealing to go with every
The
single
LG.
phone manufacturer that's out
Well,
there.
not only do they have to go with every phone manufacturer, but every phone manufacturer has 1,000 different phones with different size screens, different
And the
specs.
code is different on all of it.
Exactly.
To
So
here,
that's,
you just do one base and you'll upgrade to it.
but the thing is too, is Apple vets all their apps. They have to go through an extreme vetting process.
Mhm.
And there's a lot of apps on the App Store that will fuck your phone up on Google.
Yep. You see, Bill, Apple sucks.
And I'm just saying, when it comes to phones, I'm telling you, you wouldn't get a better reliable phone. As far as I have not once ever had that phone wig out from anything I've gone to on the internet, and I've
I just
never
don't
had
like
an
it
app.
because it's. I just don't like it because it's preparatory or proprietary. You know what I mean?
And not to mention, Apple will block apps from tracking you. It will literally ask you when you download an app, do you want to block this app? It's trying to ask permission
Mhm.
to gain access to your information. Do you want to block it? So
Yeah,
they
but the
do.
thing is, like, if I want to put music on, I can put any kinds of music on this phone. But if
So
I
can
try
I.
on, I gotta buy it.
No,
I gotta
I
buy
pay
it.
$9.99 a month, and I have unlimited Apple Music. I can download any song I want onto my phone for $10 a month. It's the same as anybody that does Spotify or any of those.
What I'm trying to say is, take regular music and try to download it in that phone and see if it lets you.
Why do I need to though? That's the whole convenience of the iStore.
You had to buy
Like,
$9.95.
If you have it like on a CD or anything like that, if you have a music CDs and stuff like that, it'll load onto your phone.
iPhone?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Because
What you do is if you download the files, put it on a disk or put it on a thumb drive, and then you plug your iPhone in, and then it recognizes it, and then you go ahead and upload it,
I had this little thing.
and it converts it automatically.
And
That's
apps,
That's the old Nano. No.
and
My buddy tried to put all the old David Bowie when he was in punk, and tried to put it on here. It said it loaded, and then I went on here, and nothing's here. Nothing's on here.
like I said,
But did you use the iTunes app in order to put it on?
That's what I'm saying. He did it from a little 2 terabyte hard drive and tried to put it
You
on.
got to go through it because then it converts it.
yeah,
Right.
you use the iTunes and then it converts your stuff over
Yeah.
into the format it needs to be. So he just wasn't doing it right. But that's what I'm saying is, not to mention my experience with top of the line Androids and top of the line Apples, apps just run so freaking smooth on Apple products. Like I don't
I love
ever
my-
have no issues with the apps.
I don't know
I
if
love my Android. I never had a problem with my Android at all. Any of them.
I won't show it. Here's a box CD set that I got.
American Marxism. Yep.
Mark Levine.
Yep.
Yeah, he
Yep.
wrote this book. I got the audio version of it.
Yep.
I just plug my iPhone in, launch iTunes, put the discs in there one at a time, and it loads them up, puts them all sequential order in the serial order, chapter, and everything in there.
Yeah. And you went through the iTunes. That's what my buddy did wrong.
But like I said, when it comes to computers, I would take a PC over a Mac any day because
Oh,
of what
hell
you
yeah.
can do to a PC and but the only advantage to an Android over an Apple is that it's open source. It's
Right.
has an open source ability where you can do things to the phone. But if you're not somebody that's even using any of that feature, then an Android, I would, and let's just say if you're not a techie person and you're not even using any of that, I wouldn't even recommend Android just because of the amount of malware you can get from apps, the amount of viruses you can pick up from websites that the Apple phones protect you from. Like I said, I've been sketchy shit on my phone, and I've never had it one time wig out on me. I've never had any freezing. I've never had it slow down on me. And this phone's 3 years old.
Yeah. Well, my
That's-
phone is
that's-
about 3 or 4 years old, and I've never had a problem with malware or anything.
The security is just amazing on those.
I just like I like Android because, like you said, it's open source. That's why I like it.
I mean, yeah, too, Bill, there's a choice. I mean, I don't really give two shits that all the iPhones have looked the same. I don't care about the look of the phone as long as it works.
Yeah,
Like,
you know the
'cause-
best one I did like, and I say this to this day, the iPhone 5S, because it was compactable, it was thick, it was like a spark of the phones. It was very durable. That thing you
Yeah.
could drop from high heights and it wouldn't crack, wouldn't break the screen, wouldn't nothing. I loved it.
But like, and it's like the people who used to come into Walmart, you know, and they'd bitch, I want the gold one. Well, we don't have it. We have a
That's
white
cool.
one. I don't want the white phone. I want the gold one.
Get a
And
phone.
then when you get them the color they want, they immediately, what do? They go buy an OtterBox and it covers up the entire fucking thing. You can't even see what color it is.
Exactly.
It's
that's
like
what I'm
it-
saying. Yeah.
It's like you just made a big ass deal, and not to mention you paid $200 more just to have the gold. For what?
Exactly.
You mean like that, Justin?
That's
See,
what I'm
but
saying.
You, see, but you
The
gotta remove your background so we can see it good, man.
only part you see is around the camera. And what does that really matter? And then some of the cases do have the cutout for the Apple logo.
I
But
just told him the gray. Thank you.
I actually have the iPhone 11 case on my XR because it's the same size.
Oh,
That's why it has the big opening. Because the
Yeah.
guy was out of the XR cases at the phone store, and he was like, "Well, the 11's the same exact size phone."
Now, does it have the plastic covering over your display, over your screen?
Oh, because it's got that deep bezel, so when it hits, it doesn't even touch the screen.
It doesn't
Yeah.
touch it like this one. Yeah.
that's
this one
why I
has-
like. That's why I like this
But-
softer OtterBox one. It works really
And
well.
from the iPhone XRs up to all the newest ones, their screens are really tough.
I
They
I
can
got
take quite a beating.
I got a real tough case on this, but it landed right on its corner on the floor and cracked the screen.
Oh no, these Otter boxes are
Yeah.
expensive. They're about $50. But
Oh
this,
yeah, I had one of them on my work.
my phone about 2 months ago, when I first started at Heath, it fell off my boss's truck and was in the middle of the road, and a car ran it over, and then a truck and a trailer immediately
Holy
after
crap.
that, a pickup truck and a boat trailer.
Oh, shit.
And it cracked the shit out of the screen. But the phone guy looked at it. He goes, "Yep." He goes, "OtterBox did exactly what it was supposed to do because it did it. He didn't even have to replace the LCD that's under it. All he had to do was replace the glass. That was it." He goes,
Yeah, because-
and that's
I-
because you have about a 1/4 inch depth, and
Move
so
the
when the
phone
car
over.
ran it
We can't see
over,
what you're doing. Move your phone
Yeah.
over. There you go.
but it's got like a 1/4 inch depth. You see the depth on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how mine was. Yeah.
And so when it was laying on the ground and the car ran it over, it wasn't even pressing against the asphalt.
It still had the cushion. Mine, I had I put the phone, you know, that plastic sheet that you can put over it.
It's
Yeah.
called a
And-
temper glass.
Yeah, I dropped it off my car doing like 50. Went back and got it. It was all cracked. And I was like, holy crap. And then I peeled it off. Nothing was wrong with the screen. I was like, okay, I keep on getting
Well,
it.
see, the tempered glass is good for if you have a flat phone case. I mean,
Right.
it doesn't hurt to even have one on here, but that's why OtterBox designs theirs to where it has like a 1/4 inch depth. That way, if
Well, it
you
depends on
drop
which
it,
model. Like the one that I have here, you can see it's thinner.
well,
'Cause
that's
I used to
the
have that model that you were
the-
on for
Yeah,
when I
this
was in
is-
the field all the time. Definitely. Now
The-
I don't need it.
yeah. This is the Defender. That's the what is it? Commander or something like
Yeah.
that.
I think
It's
it is.
that's the one that doesn't come with the clip or anything.
The what?
That doesn't come with the phone clip.
No. This is and it's flexible.
Yeah, the Defender comes
It's
with
a
the
hard
class.
case you got to snap together.
Yeah, see, look. It also comes with a phone clip too. And the great thing about OtterBox is they have a lifetime warranty too.
Yeah.
So if your clip breaks or something, you can send it in and they'll give you a new one. I can't even get this motherfucker off. It's so hard to get on there.
Well, the one thing you ever wanted to do is if you are with on iPhone, if you ever decide to sell it, just doing a factory reset and putting it on to taking it back to its normal state does not get rid of all your information that you have for your credit cards on your account with Apple. A guy, I was reading this article, a guy sold his iPhone. 2 days later, he's looking at almost $25,000 in people buying stuff with his American Express card that was on there through the Apple. This guy bought the phone, got a hold of Apple. They got him, somehow got the code broke. He was able to get the credit card information off from it. And then away he went.
Well, that's kind of weird though, because a lot the iWallet and all that should be stored all over the cloud through Apple.
If you
So I
look
don't
up-
know, and not unless the jackass actually left his account information on the phone.
He just did a factory reset. He did not log out of his account.
Because like my phone, I think with the Apple phones now too, though.
You have to log out of your account in order to do it.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know how they would have done that though. But there's only a handful of people that'd be able to do something like that.
Yeah.
Hey Steve, that's funny. I bought this iPad off of Marketplace, and I went there to pick it up. This little cutie, man, and I was like, "Did you factory reset?" And she goes, "Oh yeah, it's all done." So I turned it on, and it said, "Do you want to take it back to the previous?" I'm like, "No way." Okay, so I clicked on that, and folders popped up, and guess what? Were inside them folders? Oh my god, I couldn't believe it, man. There were naked pictures, and oh my god.
Who is this gentleman below me?
Yeah, who's this?
It's Mr. Lightning.
It's lightning
I
behind.
just thought I'd come in and say Apple is the greatest thing that God ever gave mankind.
Oh, shit.
No, we're not.
Let Bill
No.
here.
Not when it comes to PCs. No, not when it comes to PCs. I just said phones and tablets.
I
Hey.
love my Android phones. I've loved them for
Who
years.
let Bill in here?
Hey, Bill, that lightning's going to strike you.
You're perfectly, it's perfect. You like them. That's great. You're perfect. It's perfectly, there's nothing wrong with that. They're very fine quality equipment and you pay for it. You know, there's no such, I mean, they did have a cheap one, which was pretty good too. The SC was a pretty nice little unit, but for the most part, you're paying for top tier equipment and you should get top tier experience out of it. And you do, which is fun. You know, and all those children in the factory really, you know, appreciate you supporting, you know, so that they can get their dollar a week.
Well, I did get a free pair of Nikes when I bought my last iPhone. So
Oh my god, really?
You're gonna have to do me a favor. You're gonna have to do a background check on Bill next time you're gonna let him in, okay? This guy's dangerous.
You know, I've just had one done. As part of it being a bowling center manager and working with youth bowlers and running a youth league, to be listed as the either secretary or president of the league, and somebody from the house has to be, if it's a house league, you have to have a background check that says that I'm safe to be around children.
well, I think he needs to be arrested for SWI, extremely while intoxicated.
I'm
I
sorry.
had to get that done, Bill. When I-
That wasn't a part of the questionnaire.
So my background pass. I'll tell you what. There's actually a long test too that you got to take. This long course that you have to. It's like 4.5 hours, and it had
Yeah.
Blow into this.
recognizing child abuse and sexual abuse and this and that. I was so depressed by the time that thing was done. I wanted to kill myself, honest to God, but I didn't.
I had to get a background check when I got my blue card to work with messed up children and stuff. And
Yeah.
I have to have a full one because I didn't deal with infrastructure, so it falls under
Yeah.
federal.
I've had background checks before. I used to be corrections officer for the
Yeah,
state.
we
Plus-
had to do it too for our electrical contracting business because we did schools. So
Yeah.
every single school, you got to have a background check for every single employee over there.
Yeah,
If
we-
you're working out of school, it was ridiculous.
My company had to do an entire nationwide one on me. Like they do, you know how some companies will only do it for whatever
I don't
state
blame
you
them.
live in? Hey, they didn't find anything, so.
And
Good thing.
the results still have not come back in that many years later.
Plus, I have the right to carry too, so you need a background check for that. You know, I've had so many background checks.
I had to get Interpol, criminal, federal when I came into Australia.
Oh,
They
okay.
don't want anybody with a criminal or a federal or anything.
That's pretty ironic considering how Australia started.
Yeah, exactly.
The irony.
Matt's not in the chat, is he? Okay.
Yeah, we've already.
Ooh, yeah. Go say
Bonnie
something.
Bay Colony, we've already got enough criminals here. We don't need any more. Fuck.
Bill, nice job on that video recording for all the giveaways at the
I just,
thing.
you know,
I
I just-
enjoyed that.
I like to do it just to, I noticed not too many people were streaming, and if they did, they only did it for a couple of minutes. And I thought, oh, but I'm gonna do better next year. I'm gonna set up like, I was next to the prize table, but on the wrong angle. So I'm gonna do it at the other end of the prize table, and I'm gonna set up with a laptop and a camera and leave it there. You know what I mean?
Bring it in.
That way everybody could see the entire thing. And then when people walk up to get their prizes, they could see that, it's
Yeah.
just a little better. We thought
brilliant.
about that, and I'm going to let that stream the entire time. And then what I'm going to do when I stream from my Air2S or whatever I'm flying, I'm going to stream it with a different, maybe to Facebook, something. And then what I'll do is I'll just bring that in.
You were supposed to help me with that.
You know what you
Like
should-
never did.
Like
You
a
know what
double
you
check.
should, you know what you should do, Bill, too, is that way when you're walking around, is get you a wireless mic to hook up to your tablet. That way when you're walking around, because I actually sat for Bill at his tablet for a good 20 minutes or so, and I kind of was just keeping the chat entertained while he was walking around.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
he could-
yeah. You were very exciting. Good job.
But they couldn't
Oh, that
hear
was great.
him, and he couldn't, they couldn't hear him because he was off and his tablet was sitting on the table.
See, I was streaming from my Air2S. I could have taken the controller with me, and they would have heard. That's what I mean. If you take the controller, they hear you over the phone.
Right.
And I wanted to leave the tablet going. So that you could see who is in the chat. Because if I walk too far away, I was sharing internet. In other words, that tablet doesn't have cell. I was sharing internet from the phone. So from my Android phone, what I was doing, I was
Explain the choppiness.
I was
No wonder the signal was so terrible.
Yeah, I know.
so anyway, because this thing was doing the fly and doing the streaming and sharing the internet back to the tablet all at the same time. And usually it works great. I don't know what I tell you, this is brand new, this phone. I just got this. This is the OnePlus 9 Pro 5G. And it's the first time I've had 5G. And I just wonder if maybe there's a way to turn off 5G and stick to 5G and stick with 4G. Because if 5G comes in and out, it drops you down to 4. And I think that causes
Yeah,
the
the
issue.
jitter.
You know what I mean? I don't know. We'll see. Because when I was doing with the 7 Pro that I destroyed accidentally a couple weeks ago, I never had those issues. And it's a 3-year-old phone. So
Mhm.
whatever. What are you ha-haing about? It's a great phone. The 10's not even available. It's supposed to be available. It'll be available soon. I love my phone. Don't. We're all, and look, you know what it says on the back? Can you read it? Probably not. It says Hasselblad. You got Hasselblad on the back of your phone? Can you read it? Probably not.
Justin does because he's got that new label maker he puts on things on.
And I run all my live streaming goes to the BIOS anyway, so I'm good.
But anyway, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to set it up, and that'll be going the entire time. You answered your question earlier that stream, the initial stream was 4 hours and 8 minutes. But that included me walking around. It also included me flying because I flew with it while I was streaming too for a while. And then I ended up setting it down on the table and I was swapping batteries out.
Darn it!
Yeah, I gave him a couple of crotch shots.
And then I nearly killed it. And guys wanted to see the prize giveaway. So I real quick brought my stuff into the back of the car. I have a 500 watt inverter back there and I charged it up as best I could and then came back and then got when the last prize was given out, I had 1% left on my phone.
Yeah, you said that in
Yeah,
there.
Yeah, he actually used my smart tree to charge his controller. Almost died too for his.
Well, that was working good for the controller because the controller was going, but but my controller wouldn't charge the phone fast enough to do all it was doing. You know what I'm saying? It was dropping. It was dropping slow, but it was still dropping.
Yeah.
And as far as you had said, I thought they took that out of the Fly app. It was charging. It showed charging.
Well, see, on the Air 2, it will come up and it will charge for about 20 seconds, but then it won't do it no more.
No,
And it's not actually.
I was looking at it because I was like, wow, it's still dropping, but you can see the little lightning bolt in the battery. So it was charging just.
Yeah, but on the Air 2, it used to be actually a little toggle in the
Yeah.
menu, but it's not there no more.
No, the menu's not there, right? It just does it automatically. So I don't know. But automatically.
What is wrong, Adrian? What are you screaming at?
Man, something this freaking computer just be acting stupid, man.
What
Go on.
computer is that?
No, my computer. I'm not talking about Uncle Bill's amazing 500-pound Toshiba computer that he gave me. No, not that one.
That thing was a
18.4 inch screen on that thing. That's a BC. That was given to me by someone.
Oh, that computer is beautiful, man. I'm not complaining. I'm just messing with you. That thing is a beast. It works great.
Yeah.
Actually,
That's back when they used to.
when I was in the room, I wanted to have a little bit of peace and quiet with my roomie Ron, but then this freaking leech, this damn flea jackass named Justin.
We're done. That's it. I'm not
wanted to come
listening.
in my room, bothering me, talking shit. He needed to be the first one to check out the computer, so I let him put his nasty fingers on it, and then I took over after.
No, because I was curious if it still had Windows 7 on it, so I went to
Bro,
about and looked
it's
it up,
nice.
and it had Windows 10.
10.
Yeah,
Bill,
I was
that thing
curious.
runs freaking smooth, man. It's great.
No, it's
I
got
love
10.
it, man. I think what I love the most is the screen, as big as it is. I fucking love it.
Yeah, that
I
big
got-
screen. You know, when you're in a hotel room, you can watch it like a television.
I'm
But
jumping off because Matt's
What?
show's going to start in like 45 minutes.
Who?
Matt. So
Matt,
I'm
You're
gonna
gonna come on at 8:40, 15, right? Our time.
around 8:05, 8:15.
Justin
Okay.
has to go take a shower, wash his hair, primp his nails and everything.
No, I want to stretch because I've already been on your show for what, 2 hours or
hour.
something?
An
No,
hour.
it's been longer than that.
Hour.
It's been a couple hours.
Couple hours.
The show only been running for hour 45 minutes. You don't know how to count? The time is right there.
I can't see the time on my screen.
Well,
I
that's
don't
your
see it.
problem, not mine. So
Nah,
see ya.
do I need to mute you again?
The time is right there.
I don't see it. It's not
It's
on my
mine.
screen.
My flag. I was messing around.
Tim,
Okay.
why
Oh,
are
you-
you kicking him out, Tim?
You bitch.
Tim, why are you kicking him out?
I'm not.
Yeah,
I think
you
that was
look
Paul.
guilty.
That
You
was
look
Murray.
guilty as hell.
I didn't do it.
Yeah, look at his little
He
guilty.
look guilty. Justin,
Yeah.
look at it. He look guilty. Look at him.
Look at Adrian giggling. It was him.
No, I'm talking about Murray.
How?
Look at that little smirky smile he's got. Yeah, I didn't do it.
I didn't that's your camera. I can't control your camera.
I'm
Yeah.
just sitting here minding my own business.
That's right.
All right, I'll see you guys in a little bit. I'm
Okay,
sure
man.
most of you guys
Hey,
will be
Manny,
over
how
there.
you doing, buddy?
Take care,
Yes.
Justin.
See you soon, Justin.
I'm gonna. I just finally. I'm putting the tags on my plates. That's what I was doing when I pulled up because I came like 3 weeks ago and I've been putting it off. But my birthday's this month, and that's how it works. This state goes by your birthday, and
Matt,
anytime I do this, I realize that all my insurance cards are expired in the vehicles. So I just printed them up and I'm going to go stick them in. But yeah, so many plates. I got 2 trailer plates. I got a boat registration I had to stick on, the motorcycle, and the 2 cars.
Wow.
Yeah, it costs a couple dollars.
Yeah, I'm
that's for
saying
sure.
the state of Florida owes you dinner.
Yeah, yeah. You know, people are like, oh, why don't you do it for 2 years? It saves you money. Yeah, it saves me like $10.
Come here, come here, come
You know,
here,
they're gonna come
here.
up with $700. That fit? No.
Come here
Steve's
to
got to say something.
California. I'll show you. I'll show you a registration cost.
Well, that's because you aren't earned the right to live in California.
California.
It's
That's the
called
apple of the United
California
States.
Nightmare, not California dreaming. California nightmaring.
That's right.
You know.
Hey,
No,
Bill, what do you think of the Autel Nano Plus?
I think there's a wet one down the street.
Yeah,
Yeah, Marcus's that took a dive.
yeah.
The
I
Nano.
bought one too, and last night I went and flew at the darkest in auto settings and everything, down on the water,
Yeah.
and it turned out spectacular.
Well, yeah, it's got a 1.7
Yep.
focal point, you know, that's and a large sensor. So yeah, it does a great job at night. So if you want to fly at night, that's the one to have. You know.
Well, I also bought it too because the damn, DJI's got that damn geofencing BS and
The Mini 3 is going to be just as good at night. You realize that, right? That's going to be one of the things. It's going to have the same size aperture and all that stuff, and you can be darn sure that they're going to compete for the nighttime flying video, which is great, But I think it's a great drone, but be careful with it because Marcus's was the one they sent him to make up for the fact that he's a large, he's a decently large YouTuber who was trying to be fair, but had to keep ripping the plus that he paid for. And they sent that to him. He 20 minutes, half hour before that happened, he was telling me, "Oh, this is the one they sent me, and it's been perfect. It's been great." And then half an hour later, it's flying and hovering, and then goes like this and bloop, right into the water.
Well, you know what? The interesting thing in the what do you call it? Where you set it up inside the app. There's one place in there under safety. It has a slider. If you turn it on, it comes on and says, "This may create an issue if there's other drones in the area."
All right.
And if you leave it off, it doesn't do that.
Yeah, but that's the funny thing. Marcus and them were not by the other drones. I mean, that could be. You could be right. That could be what happened. I'm not gonna say it wasn't because nobody knows what happened.
Right.
But they were actually at a different cover, right? Adrian, they were down away, and that was the only drone flying down there, all the way down there. And frankly, there weren't even that many other drones flying at all at the time. I mean, mine was on, but it wasn't flying.
Yeah.
Now, if you watch Marcus's video, you're going to see a drone flying over Maddie's kid, Zach. That was mine because I was hoping maybe because I had a filter on a CPL, a polarized filter, and I'm thinking maybe I can catch a glimpse of orange, through the water. But it's just, especially with, I tell you, it's already because it's a silty bottom, was probably never going to be seen anyway, especially at that depth. But now, especially, he's trying to find it. And he's kicking that shit all up all over the place.
Yeah.
So that so that made it even worse.
And it would have been nice to have somebody there with an ROV, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but even with that, it would have been pretty murky down there.
The ROV and the props are going to spin that murk up really easy. The silt just all over the place.
Yeah, it was a shame. Maybe someday I'll take my boat over there. I'll dredge the bottom with a net or something like that. That'd be funny pulling that up.
Grab a big ass claw treble hook out there.
Well, it would be fun to get the SD card out to see what it saw.
Yeah.
Hey, Paul, I'm going to get going. I got to run into town and get some things done.
Okay, Tim. Take
All
care.
right, y'all take care. Cheers, seeing you.
Take it easy, man.
Bye.
My
Have a good
vehicles are
weekend.
open. I'm going to go put my insurance cards in I'll be right back.
Okay, Bill.
They're sitting in the driveway. Everything's opened up. I'll be right back.
Well, it was in the driveway.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not like I live in a bad neighborhood. I just don't like leaving it like that.
But anyway, Paul, getting back to you about the Autel Nano, the only issue that I'm having with those is the people that were having issues with the gimbal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The software of this.
Well, there's no place to adjust the yaw speed or any of that stuff on the controller either.
Don't get me wrong, the drone pictures and videos are freaking phenomenal.
Yeah.
They are great. First of all, I hate the controller. I really do. I'm a PlayStation guy.
Yeah.
The controller, just like a freaking Xbox remote. That was a big turn off to me. Like me and Xbox were enemies. I love PlayStation. That's another thing. And just because I flew one, and like when it first came out, and I hated it. I say, no, I'm not getting one. I'm not, period. And then just the way you hold the phone, it just looks it looks crappy to me. It does. I hate it.
I went out and bought the Tab 7A A7 Lite,
Okay.
which is just a little bigger than a phone, and it really works well.
Okay.
And AZ sent me this extender that fits it perfect, and it's not going anywhere. And but it's got its own little quirks too, Adrian, as you well probably know.
Yeah.
You have to turn it on in succession. You can't just go out and turn on willy-nilly this and then that and then go up in the air, you know?
Yeah.
But I went out, Adrian, and I bought a little Mavic 2 hard case and whittled it out a little bit, and it fits right in there nice, and everything fits right in there.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
What I want to do is I want to compare the Nano Plus against the Light Plus. And you can't do it on the Attel site. It doesn't do a comparison. You compare the Nanos, but you can't compare the Light against the Nano.
Right.
You guys still there?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, you went mute. I thought I lost you. Okay.
So Steve, are you flying? Here's a question I have for you. Are you flying with the Triple Tech at all?
I do every once in a great while, but not that much.
What's your comments on the Triple Tech?
I've got the version before the one that's out now. It's a good machine. It's heavy. And actually, I use it around on the job site where I have to do it, that I know that if I drop it, I'm mainly using it for that, not so much for flying the drone.
Yeah.
For
Yeah,
flying the drone,
it's not going to go anywhere, right?
I still use the iPad Mini.
Well, I went and flew the first time I got this, the first place I flew it, I went down to Marysville because the Streamtime Live that does all of the ship cameras, the live ship cameras, I was thinking about putting a camera down there, and I was doing some aerial surveillance of where would be a good location to see the furthest you could upstream and downstream, because Marysville's right directly in the middle between Port Huron and the camera that's down in St. Clair, which is just around the bend.
Right.
And damn, with my DJIs, now you're in a restricted area. You cannot take off. So I bought this, and I went down again on a halfway decent day again and put it up and no problems. But what I didn't like is when you yaw the drone itself, it sometimes it'll little bit fast or a little bit quirky, but it takes just a very slight touch. And my old man hands sometimes, on the DJIs, we can back that way down. So when you give it a lot, it just nice slow movement. But I can't find any place on the Autel that allows you to make those kind of movements.
It doesn't have like a send mode, or it's just one speed? I mean, does it have like sports
you
mode?
got different speeds as far as fast movements. But if you have it on the standard mode, even if you put it up on what do they call it? Ludicrous, I think it is.
Mm-hmm.
You put it on Ludicrous, the fastest it'll go is like about 15, 18 miles an hour. So when you back it back down to Cine mode, you're doing 3 miles an hour. And the ships and stuff that I do, they're already doing 7 miles an hour.
Yeah, they're an idol.
Yeah.
It's like leaving out of here at Newport Beach. We were there the one day, and we were following out the U.S. Coast Guard cutter, Norhal, out of Newport Beach. Yeah. And they were putting it in gear and everything. They go to take off, and it's the first time I've been around it while it's been underway. So we're going over, and I'm keeping zero wake. The next thing I know, this thing's going off. So they finally get back, because it was it was a friend of mine from here. He was retired from the Coast Guard, and it was doing a burial at sea for the family. So we come back, and when we come back into the Coast Guard station, and they had the reception being held in there for him, and I go up to the captain, I go, "Hey, got a question for you. You ever heard of a no-wake zone?" And he just starts busting up laughing. And he goes, "Oh, that's just putting it in gear."
Yeah.
That's our idle speed. He was doing damn close to about eight knots coming out of the harbor there. And where it is in Newport Beach, it's a long ways out to get out through the breakwater and out.
Yeah.
Compared to if you're going to the back of the harbor, which they can't do anyways because it's too shallow.
Right.
But it was just like, okay, we're supposed to be following you out like an escort, and you can't even keep the speed limit.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Because I know when you go in the cinema mode or you know, you have cinema mode, normal mode, and sports mode. When you put it in the cinema, it's like everything slows down, including the controls and everything. So that's
Okay,
why
I
that's why I
didn't
was
know
asking.
if Cal reacted that way or not.
Yeah, because I was looking at the Light Plus, and so many people are getting the Nano, and it's like, really, if I'm going to get it, I would get it because of the adjustable aperture.
Okay, so you're looking at the regular Nano, right?
No, I was looking at the Light Plus.
The Light Plus, okay. But that's
The Light Plus, yep, that's.
they're quite a bit more pricey, aren't they?
Yeah,
So
they are. Well, you're paying for, the adjustable aperture is going to
Yeah,
nick
16.
the price
I
up.
think it's like 1,600 versus 1,000.
17.
17. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, $16.99, I think.
But that's a nice bird, though. You know, I there was a lot of unfair comparisons to the Air 2S. It's like, you know, that's not right. The thing costs almost twice as much money.
Yeah, exactly. You can get
You know.
an Air 2S for what, $9.99 or something?
It is
They had it down for the Air 2S at who was it that had it? It was even cheaper than that. It was like $7.99
Well, as of what's
with
today?
for the combo. So you know they're coming out with something new to be dropping the price on the Air 2.
Just so you
Air
know,
2.
as of tomorrow,
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Air 2. Tomorrow.
as
what?
of, as of tomorrow, there's going to be a sale on DJI. DJI FPV 25% discount starts the 9th. The Mavic Air 2 Fly More combo 20% off. The DJI Air 2S with the smart controller, the smart controller combo 14% discount.
Wow.
So, yeah, that's 1,500 with the RC Pro. The Mavic 3, 7% discount. Mavic 3 Fly More combo 5%. And the DJI Action 2 about $75 off.
Wow.
Yeah, this is Drone XL put this up, and it's going to run from.
I'm wondering if they're having.
It's a spring sale. Summer said they do this every year, apparently, supposedly. I just never really paid attention. But this is going to be between the 9th to the 20th.
Wow, thank you.
Yeah. Because I tell you, that's interesting. The DJI FPV 25% discount.
That's a huge discount.
But what are they discounting? Because they're already.
So what is it now?
They're already at Best Buy for 1,000. I mean, are you talking about going down to 750? I'm tempted.
Wait a minute. You say in the price is $12.99. Now they down how much, Bill?
They've been at Best Buy for 1,000 for a while. So I don't know.
Wow.
I don't
So
know.
they went down about $300.
Well, right. So I don't know. That's the way it's been. So I don't know the 25% if that's off the price it's been or off the $12.99. You know, I don't know. I guess we'll find out tomorrow. Actually, I'm going to just look on DJI's site right now.
They're $9.99
On the site.
on the site.
Wow. Could you imagine it goes down to $750? That's
It was $12.99. Now it's $9.99.
right, but the sale starts tomorrow.
Yeah. That'll
So
be
if-
interesting to see.
So if they're correct, that means you're talking 750.
Yeah.
The
mean,
wheels
just-
are turning. Adrian's thinking.
Just the goggles alone are what, $600. So, just saying.
Yeah, you should be able to buy one and part it out and make money, wouldn't you?
Well, you can't really use it without the goggles, really. I mean, unless somebody smashed theirs.
Yeah,
And you
and didn't have refresh,
Right. And wanted to replace it. I mean, I was tempted to get the Air 2S with the controller and then just sell the Flymore
Yep,
Air 2S,
yep,
give them my basic controller with it,
yep.
and they could save money. And then I could get the RC Pro for $400 or whatever.
Yeah,
Oh, is
the
that,
top-
is
the
that
top of the
with
screen,
the
it
RC
says-
Pro or with the original?
It says springtime savings 4/1 to 4/14.
Is that what it says?
Yeah, at the top of the
This
screen.
is an article by Drone Excel. DroneXcel.co. That's what they have. They said this sale starts on the 9th. So it may just be,
It may be an
That's
extra
already-
big sale.
that's already 25% off.
Yeah, can you see this here, right up here?
Yeah,
Oh, what, right there, 4/1 through 4/14?
yeah. So I don't know what this guy's talking here. I'll send you the link to this.
What are they selling the 3 for right now?
This guy's name's Haye Kestelu.
Yeah.
Just wonder if
Hey,
it's-
hey, Castello.
Hey, Kestelu.
Yep,
Yeah, I'm talking to you, Kestelu.
there it is. They're saying that they're dropping the price down on the Mavic 3.
Yeah.
From 21 to 2,049. The Fly 2S combo for $12.99.
Well, that's the regular price. The one that they were putting on sale is one with the smart controller.
That'll be interesting. Here's the Air 2.
Oh, here you go.
Flymore.
Already 20%. That's a Flymore combo for $789. That's a good deal.
Yeah.
What? Oh, you're in the DJI store. Okay.
But that's not the Air 2S.
No, it's here. It's the two.
Yeah.
$9.99.
$9.99.
Now you see, that's been $9.99 for a while, so it's kind of misleading.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was, when it released it.
Well, it was $12.99 forever, but
Yeah.
I've been seeing it for $9.99 for a while now.
Limited free gift. What's the limited free gift?
Can you go back up?
Yeah.
Does it show? And I just wonder, is this the same combo with the Air 2S? Which controller are they talking about? Is the DJI website selling it with the old Pro controller? Because you were getting the RC Pro from B&H.
The Flymore kit here.
Yeah,
$12.99, but it doesn't click on it.
that's the regular price,
Yeah.
$12.99. See, there's no circle there. So click on that.
Sure.
Let's just check it out. See, if you scroll down,
Yeah, it's got the regular controller. See the picture?
yeah, but if you scroll down, $17.49, right?
Yep.
Now,
With
if
the smart
you
controller.
get, they're saying
1749.
14%, that brings it down to about $1,500.
Mhm.
But I
But they're
don't think that's the new smart. Oh, wait, yeah, they're showing the smart controller. See over there in the left in the picture?
Yeah, which one is that? Can you tell from the picture? Check some more pictures out. See if they got the controller. Yeah. Can you tell
That's the
by-
one I have.
What did
The Air 2S with the smart controller. That's the one I bought.
what
Did
did you
you?
pay?
Yeah, that's the one I bought with the smart controller.
Yeah, they got it there, what, for $12.99?
But that's-
When I bought it, it came down a lot because when I bought it, it was
No.
$17.49.
1749. But you got the RC Pro controller, right?
No,
The
no,
new
no, no,
one.
no, no. I
Oh,
bought the
just the
RC Pro
regular.
separately.
Huh?
He
I bought the
Pro
RC
separate.
Pro separately.
Oh,
The one that I got came with the smart controller, but the first generation, not the RC Pro.
oh. Well, the one on B&H came with the RC Pro, as far as I know.
Yeah, they did, but when I tried to get it, they didn't have it in stock.
Oh,
And they said that they didn't know when they were going to have it again. So I just went to Best Buy and I got it with the first generation smart controller.
well, then that's less of a good deal then. If this is the regular smart controller.
I mean,
Yeah.
still a good freaking deal now.
Yeah.
But it said you're only going to get the first generation smart controller. You're not going to get the RC Pro.
Okay. But you could tell from the
I
picture.
already have the Mavic Air 2, which I also program and link the smart controller with that one too. So I mean, you know.
When you bought
Right.
that, did you think you were getting the RC Pro, or do you knew you were getting?
No,
that?
I already knew I was gonna get the first generation one. I know that I wasn't gonna get the RC Pro. I already knew it. So I'm fine with it.
Well, that'll be interesting to see tomorrow, compare these prices.
Yeah. See if this article is. Here.
He's pretty much on top of things, I'll tell you, his
Yeah.
articles.
Yeah, I'm curious, man. B&H, but it looks to me like they've already discounted 25% off the FPV.
Maddie's saying it looks like it's the smart controller, but it's not. It's the RC Pro.
Okay. They're playing a switch and bait, right?
Yep.
Well, I'm on B&H's site. DJI Air 2S Flymore combo drone with RC Pro remote controller, $17.49 in stock. So they still got them. So why are they selling them with the RC Pro, but DJI is selling them with the first generation?
Well, that's because they shipped them out and they're in the box. Now the new stuff coming out of DJI, that they probably stopped making it, like Maddie's saying. So now they're putting the new controller in. And for like me, it wouldn't be worth it. None of my other drones that I have would be compatible to it.
To the RC Pro, yep. Because it would be the Air
I've
2S,
got-
Air 2S or the Mavic 3, right?
Yeah, because I've got the Air 2, but I don't have the Air 2S.
Well, I'm
and the-
not even looking at the chats.
And the Air 2S is a heck of a sensor. I'll give it that.
Yes, yeah, that's my go-to drone in most cases. But I'm so impressed with this Nano for night flight and getting rid of the geofencing.
I just saw Justin's comment. I heard there was a $10 off coupon for the new Matrice.
Justin's funny.
Oh,
Yeah, Best Buy, $1,000. That's right. That's right, Chris. It's been that for a while.
That's
Yeah.
what they sell the Pro for?
1,000? No, he's talking about the FPV, DJI FPV.
Oh, okay. What are they selling? The new controller for? What's its price tag? Is it $8.99, $9.99, $11.99?
On the what?
The regular new smart controller.
The RC Pro? Let's find out. I don't know. Now you ask
The RC Pro costs $11.99.
me $11.99. Okay.
So that makes that buy then really good of $17.99, getting the Flymore kit and the RC
Oh, yeah.
Pro.
It's
That's
sick.
if you could find it. But yeah, it does make a great.
Well, Uncle
Yeah.
Bill just looked it up and says, who's got it right now?
B&H.
B&H has it right now in stock.
They finally have it available. See, back then I just said, you know what, the hell with it.
Yeah, but that's not with the new controller. That's with the old one, right, Bill?
No,
No, that's the
RC
RC
Pro.
Pro.
The Pro.
That's the RC Pro. DJI do not have that deal, but B&H do have the deal. And
I
by
buy
the
most
way,
of
the
my
RC
stuff from
Pro-
them because I buy it with that Playbo card that they've got,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
they give you a credit back on the tax, so free shipping and no tax. And for us here, it's 7.75%. That's a big savings when you're buying an item like that.
Well, yeah, especially with that new controller.
There it is. Right there with
The
RC Pro
RC Pro remote controller.
in stock, free expedited shipping, $17.49.
Now, I
Okay.
wonder if they'll drop that price tomorrow.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's an
I don't
interesting.
know. Well, it depends. I guess it, like Matty was saying, that even on DJI site, he's saying that they're out of the other one, and they're gonna. That's what he says, that
They're gonna start shipping those, yeah.
They'll be shipping you with those, yeah. We could.
But yeah, if that
the DJI
controller,
Mavic 3 went down.
if that controller sells normally for $11.99, and you're getting the Air 2S Fly More combo,
Right, which is
that's a hell of a
$12.99.
buy. Yeah.
Yeah, it's $12.99. So yeah, of course, yeah, absolutely.
So is this?
But I already have an Air 2S. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, I do too.
So that's the new RC Pro controller?
Yeah, and I have it too. I have it right here.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking because I know you had it.
Yeah,
I
that's it.
thought the new Air 2S controller, yeah, it does. It has the flip up instead
Yeah,
of
yeah.
the flip from behind.
The first generation had the flip up
Flip behind. Yeah.
antenna. This one have the classic antenna where you have to
Yeah.
unfold them.
Exactly.
And by the way, the first generation only have 2 antennas. This one have 4, which gives you better coverage.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it has
This
4.
has 4 antennas?
It has 4 antennas. It have those 2 and 2 in the back.
So
Matter of fact, let me go
wanna
get it and I'll show you what
get a
I'm talking
back
about.
Shot of it, huh?
They don't have a better image of it.
that's
That's the only image of the remote.
He went to go grab it. He's gonna.
Yeah,
show-
we'll be able to see it up close. Let's see if they have just the RC remote control that'll show a better image.
1749 with that new. You said that was $11.99.
Yep, there it is, $11.99.
Holy crap! So that's getting the Air 2 Fly More combo for like $700.
All right, so Paul, make me big real quick.
Yep.
on.
Okay. Hang on.
Adrian, or if
Yes.
anybody else knows, now will that work? Will that, do you know if that controller works on just the Air 2?
This one works on the Air 2S, not the Mavic Air 2.
Okay,
The Air 2S and the Mavic 3, that's it.
yeah.
But anyway, am I big? No, I'm not big yet.
Well, you go ahead and talk, and you will be.
I think
Anyway.
that's a for now though, Steve.
They
Yeah.
have these 2
Yeah.
antennas, and then
Yeah.
they have these 2 right here.
Oh, okay.
The other one only have the flip up antenna. That's it. And it's AccuSync 2. This is the AccuSync 3.
Well, that's the new one.
This is the new one. Yes. This is the RC Pro.
Okay, let me see the bottom of that, please. All right, the one that's in the picture on
Zoom
DJI's
in a little
website.
closer so we can see the
Yeah, the
slots.
one-
Bring it right up
the
to the
one-
screen. Bring it right up to the camera.
The one that's on the one that's on the website, on DJI's website, is not that one.
Correct, because it's the first generation.
Right.
Now, a matter of fact, let me grab it. I have that too. Hold on.
Because you couldn't see the antenna from the angle they have it on, but based on the bottom, yeah, that's the first generation.
This one, Paul Murray, is a lot different. Again, like you were saying, this one has the flip up antennas.
Yeah,
Right?
That's the one I've got.
Correct. And this one have the HDMI USB port and the SD card on top.
Yeah.
This one has everything on the bottom of it. The new one have everything on the bottom of it.
Okay.
Yeah, can I see?
And this one does have HDMI, but it has the mini HDMI. Not the first one have the original regular HDMI. The big one.
What's the bottom of the first generation one look like? I'm
First
comparing it to this-
generation or the second generation?
The first generation only has the charging port right here for the right here, the Type C charging port.
And the antennas flip down flat and you gotta flip.
The antenna flip up and down. Yeah.
Now, what parts are on the Pro?
On the Pro, it has the it has your SD card. It has the Type C charging port and a mini HDMI.
Oh, okay.
And
So
by the
you-
way,
so
this
you can
one,
broadcast that straight onto a monitor.
correct. But one thing about this one though is it doesn't have a microphone. The first generation does have a microphone. The RC Pro do not.
Okay, now how do you, now can you live stream from that?
No.
What?
Nope. They have not made that compatible. Nope. You cannot live stream from it.
Well,
You could do
that's-
screen recording, but the
Yeah.
screen recording that you do, you cannot record it to an SD card directly. You have to record it into the memory, internally to the memory of the remote, and then you have to
Internal
transfer
hard
it to the
drive?
computer or SD card. This one you could record directly to the SD card, the first generation. That way you could do, and you could do live stream with this one.
Because that's the problem that I have with me on my Air 2 with my iPad mini. I go to live stream and it's got this crackle ass sound that just
I know
pops terribly.
you never had that problem before, but now it's doing it. I wonder why.
Don't know.
I
Well,
believe it
on-
started doing
on-
that with the
on
first
my-
generation, right?
Yeah, but on a lot of those earlier flights, that was my Maverick Pro, not the Air 2.
And I understand, but I'm saying before you did, I remember you saying that before you did the update, that's when you had started having the breakup on your
Yeah.
voice.
It's terrible. And I mean, from where I'm at our front door, I'm just standing out here on the porch because I'll launch from the sidewalk here, and I'm not even 20 feet away from the router. So I know it's not a connection point.
Yeah. Justin is a jackass. I swear to God. Now, did you buy anything on Chris Drone Life RC? Because that's one thing that I hate about being a Best Buy. Anytime I go there, I have to freaking buy something. So I try to stay away from the damn store. I gotta stay away from it. Because anytime I go, I always end up buying something. I hate it.
Oh my gosh, it is that late, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 8:07 right now, and I guess we're still on. I know he sent me the invite. He probably cussing me out right now, wondering why I'm not over there. Did he send you a link, Steve-O?
I have to check my email.
Okay, Adrian, you're gonna leave, are you?
Yeah, I'm about to go ahead and go to the Matt show. If
Over
you're
to
about to
Matt
be
show.
out, I will go. If you stay on, I'm gonna stay on a little longer with you.
Well, it's up to Bill and
God damn it. What?
it's up to you and Steve whether we stay on or we go.
Oh, I gotta get, you know what? I got home from work. I haven't eaten my dinner. I'm gonna go
Okay.
eat, brother.
All right.
I just got an update here. So new employee we hired. Just, they couldn't find him. He just walked out, never said anything.
Ah, okay.
These fucking kids, man, they suck. Honestly.
It looks like Steve and Justin then we'll let you guys all go. And thanks for being here, everybody.
Thank you.
Always a pleasure, Maury.
It's always a pleasure to
man.
have you here. And Adrian, you take care. And Bill, same to you, my friend. And Steve, have fun out there in left America.
I know.
But I do live in
America.
an area of right California.
Oh, okay. California.
All right, I'll see you later.
Okay, everybody, thanks for being here. We'll see everybody again. I'll be on tomorrow. And don't forget to say a prayer for Paul Hodges and his wife, Bonnie. We'll be thinking about them.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
Yep. Okay. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Ciao for now.